Funny, I'm like low. I seem like I got it all together on the internet, but truly I'm a piece of shit.
But that's the only place you have it all together. Everywhere else,
Yes.
it's just mayhem.
Yes. Well, I have that and yeah. Hold up. I actually might have a cloth in here. I've seen those a bunch. I always just throw them out.
Me too.
Why do you use your shirt?
I tried it. It made it worse. That's the reason I'm asking.
Here. Try the scrub.
Go ahead. Get in there.
You want a microfiber cloth. Okay, it's working. Does it actually make a difference?
I don't know.
I don't think it does.
Not sure.
Yeah, beautiful. Is this a G or G Master?
G Mastois.
Ooh.
Mark II.
Ooh, Mark II.
We're Mark IIing.
Yeah, look what I got. You might be wondering what this is. This is a black light flashlight, so I can check out stains, cum stains.
You can see if there's cum stains on my bed.
Yeah.
There is.
Okay, you want to take the cloth off that?
I don't know.
Do you want to see what it looks like without the cloth?
Is it worse?
Well, you might be wondering why I put the cloth on there. It's like
I mean, they're not going to be able to see that, so
I
whatever it looks
don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters either.
Are you nervous?
No.
I'm
I'm
nervous.
excited, actually.
I'm excited too. This is fun. This is supposed to be fun.
We literally do this all the time and talk to each other about dumb shit, but it's just not.
Hi.
Wow, okay. So
Are
you're
you sitting in
hosting?
a spot? Come here. Come here. No, come here. Ah, damn it. I know she likes this. Come here. Come here. Come up. Come be with Daddy. No, she doesn't like it. Oh, you're Jamie.
I'm Jamie. Oh, from Rogues?
So right here, right here.
This is straight.
I really feel like I need a handheld mic.
Do you really?
Yeah. I'm serious.
Okay. I got it.
You can laugh up, but
Here you go. Because literally unplug the receiver and then unclip it.
What brand is this?
This is just like some random Amazon shit that I got.
Check. Oh.
So much better.
Oh.
Let me just check your level. Talk and be annoying.
Check.
Okay.
Woo!
You're good. I guess I should just do it then, huh?
Look at this.
I'll just do it.
Look at the image.
It's great.
I love seeing the mic, in my opinion. But
Yeah, I think it's good. Let's rock it. We'll do that. Gotta feel good.
that or the SM7 on a stand. You want an SM7? I can just start a Logic session. Just get the cord all the way over to you. You can hold the nice one. It'd be fun. You can have a nice one, and I can have the shitty one.
That's fine.
And then you have to.
I mean, I also we can bring an SM7 for another time, and we can just we can upgrade this as we go. Check. You know, one time.
I mean, listen, you can do lab.
One
but you have
time.
to match.
One time.
Your OCD is triggered if it's not matched, huh?
No, it just
You have some level of integrity that I don't.
Just does feel like the vibe. I feel like it's confusing when somebody's holding a mic and then somebody's just like.
You would be
talking.
confused if you saw that.
Somebody sees the lab on you and they're like, "Wait, is it a lab?"
Oh, is there a lab on me? Oh, wait, hold up, yeah. Do you want to be involved? Do you want to be here with Daddy?
She's like, "Hell yeah, I do."
I love this girl. She's gotten so much sweeter over the years. Have you been a sweet girl?
Yes.
Look who's pets. Look who wants him. Look who wants him.
You are such a sweet girl.
I know, but you're scared of him, but you want pets. You're scared of that big, scary question man. That big, scary
That scary Gentile.
Look at that scary boy.
All right, little.
Rob Reiner, huh? He slit their throats.
Did he slit their throats?
Slit their throats with a knife. It's not a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can chill here. That's great. Just get
Yeah, I saw that. I originally saw the thing of them getting stabbed in their home, and I was just like, ugh, what a way to
throat slit.
What a way to go. I did not hear the throat slitting.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, here it is. The final hours and shocking end to Rob and Michelle Reiner's efforts to save their son. Well, turns out that did not work.
Sometimes you could have a kid and raise it and then just boom. Grow up to slit your throat. We're not rolling, are we?
We're totally rolling, yeah. So we're not going to start with throat slitting. We're gonna leave throat slitting for later.
I mean, we shouldn't make light of it.
I don't think we're making light of it. I think we're shocked.
I guess.
And sometimes people who are shocked say funny things and are stressed.
Do you think a daughter would ever do that? I think a daughter would.
I don't think daughters would do that.
They would just poison.
You'd have to really. They would definitely. Well, no, I think they would just.
They'd put you on a website and psychologically ruin your life.
They would psychologically ruin you.
The son slit. The daughter put you on remember the dirty.com? You remember the website?
No.
It's one of the first blog websites where you could post a picture of somebody and talk shit on them and it would be spread like wildfire. It was before things could go viral on Instagram.
Was it before E-Bombs World?
It was right E-Bombs World time. My brother got posted on the dirty.com San Diego. He was extremely upset.
What did they
post
about?
And it was this douche goes around, thinks he owns the place. He shows a bunch of douchey pictures of somebody. It was really a big deal. It was the trashy internet, before the trashy internet was a thing.
Yeah, I remember early internet was the Wild West. We got in trouble because we found a undressed Britney Spears game on E-Bombs World.
Is that real?
Yeah, it was a cartoon game, and we were it was looking into Pandora's box for us. We were 6th grade, what is this? And then we got caught with history, which I didn't even know.
Your parents checked your history?
Apparently, yeah.
Damn, good. You had good parents.
I guess so. I don't think they even know what history is.
How'd your parents even know how to use a computer like that? You got to really know how to use a computer to check history.
Yeah, I know.
Remember when you first found out the word cookies? When you go to a website, you got to clear the cookies. Remember that?
I'm what jackass created that terminology?
Who named it cookies? You know what I mean? You know what I was thinking about earlier today?
What?
When's the last time you hit somebody with a psst?
Psst. Not since a classroom.
Think about
setting.
that.
Yeah.
Remember you used to do that? Like you want to talk to somebody?
Yeah, not since a classroom setting.
Psst.
And I got in trouble all the time.
Psst.
But we usually didn't even do that. We were just
You pass notes?
No, we just talked and got separated.
You never passed a note to your crush? Do you like me or not? Yes or no?
No.
Remember that?
I think we did pass notes, but I don't think I passed anything substantial.
You never passed a note to your crush?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yes or no?
I also went to an all-guys
no,
school
maybe.
in high school.
You went to an all-guys school? That sucks.
That's why I'm damaged.
That sucks.
It does suck.
See, you know what's funny? Right now in my life, that sounds great. A boys' trip is the best thing I could ever imagine.
Yeah.
But in high school, that would have sucked because no.
Yeah, no, it did. It did suck in so many ways. It was one of those things where the one female teacher in the class or in the school, people were just into her because she was the only one of the only females.
There's only one female teacher in the whole school.
There's one that mattered.
What was her name?
Mrs. Maskley.
Ooh. Maskley?
Yeah.
Sounds like masculine. We had one named Miss Allen, and she was the multimedia teacher, blonde. She was gorgeous.
I don't remember
Everyone
what
was
Miss Maskley taught.
Miss Maskley.
She had a son in our grade.
I bet all the guys were incredibly just inappropriate, and they were just high school.
We were like rabid dogs.
I know. You guys were so repressed.
We were basically in a sort of prison-like environment. It was a Catholic school, obviously.
Did you have to confess?
We did do confession.
What's that like?
You're lying.
But
you're making up
But what's the scenario? You're sitting in a box? Is it what
you're in a box?
It really is a wooden box?
Yeah, it's a vertical wooden box.
So it's like a sauna.
It's kind of like a sauna without any of the benefits.
and then you look through a screen towards a pastor, or
he doesn't even really look at you. He's kind of looking. So if I'm in the booth, right? I'm sitting here and you're the pastor. There's a wall with a little lace sort of thing in the middle. And he's kind of looking straight and you're kind of looking straight. So it's not confrontational. You're not looking at a pastor you're kind of just talking in private. They don't see you per se.
Do they respond?
Yeah.
They speak.
Yeah.
And but they try not to be judgmental, or are they?
Yeah, they try not to be judgmental, and they're very loving about it. It's very nice. It's a nice experience. Honestly.
Really?
I feel like a confessional booth would help most of society as long as you knew it wasn't being leaked to the internet. As long as you knew the pastor wasn't live streaming it.
Right. So no matter what you say, that they wouldn't tell on you.
No. I guess there's probably stipulation. I never told them I killed anybody. I left that part out.
Right. Sounds kind of good.
I left all the killing out of it, but
and it's like a wicker screen, or it's like a wood. So it really is like the movies.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild.
That movie was based on real life Christian experiences.
Which movie? The one
I don't know which one you watched.
Knives Out. The new Knives Out is based in Christian, and they have
I don't
Pastor,
think I saw it.
it's been 6 weeks since my last confession. It's just
They
wild.
do
I
ask
was
you
like,
how long it's
yeah,
been.
they say, yeah.
Now, if I went in now, I'd be like, ugh,
How
pushing
how long are
15
you
years.
what's the quota? How long are you supposed to wait between?
I don't know. I think they
1
just
week?
ask to make you feel bad.
Yeah,
They're like, when was the last time you were here? Like 15 years.
You carry any of
ago.
that guilt still? Like,
Tons. Actually, you're
weird.
I might go to one like after and just be like, look.
Pastor, it's been let's see, 6 years.
Yeah, and they would subtly judge you for that. I feel like
Really?
subtly, you'd feel it,
Yeah.
but then you get over it. You feel very good after. I will say, it's very relieving to.
He's kind of like a therapist.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
a
the closest-
therapist that is supposedly more godly than you.
Yeah, better. And yeah.
He's
But do other pastors confess to other pastors?
I'd imagine.
Wow.
I'd imagine
That's
there's a
happened in the
pastor
movie.
for
it's
the
happened in the
pastors.
movie.
They're like,
Oh, this is all my movie
I was
experiences.
supposed to make a very.
What's up with that cracker? You know that white cracker that you eat in church?
I eat? Oh, the body of Christ.
Is that what that is?
It's supposed to be. I
And what's it actually made of? Is it wheat?
think it's bread.
But is it a cracker or is it bread?
It's like a wafer that dissolves on the
It's a
tongue.
wafer?
It's a very enjoyable experience.
Is it actually? They put sugar in it?
No. It's like a little. Well, at least at my church,
It's like a rice
growing up,
wafer.
it's like a circle with like a little cross on it, and
Oh, there's a cross. They have branded
it's
wafers.
a branded wafer. Yeah, and
That's amazing.
And you put it in your mouth, and it starts to immediately dissolve on your tongue.
It's
It's
hot.
very. It's like.
They model that after the boys, huh?
It's a very one of one experience, and then you actually drink some wine. I was always hype on that as a kid.
Red wine
Yeah,
as a child, with alcohol.
I'm pretty sure not alcohol.
They start
no.
you young, huh?
Yeah, they get you
Unbelievable.
ready for that confessional.
Wow.
Uh,
I'd be. That's kind of fun. That's like something to do. Where do they buy these wafers?
I'm not sure. They probably have a great distributor.
Is there like a wafer distributor?
Do you think they're getting it in like a van?
Is this like Nabisco? Like who's making these wafers?
It's a great question.
'Cause you can't buy them in a grocery store.
I am gonna find that out
Where
right
you-
now.
Where you get the confessional. This is what you're going to use this for. This is what you're going to Google.
Yeah. Who makes Catholic Church wafers that people eat during Mass?
You're Googling?
Well, AI overview. Okay.
Yeah.
Catholic Church communion wafers or hosts are primarily made by large specialized companies like the Kavanaugh Company, Ben, which dominates the U.S. market, but some smaller religious orders like certain, I don't even know that name, Carmelite monks and nuns still produce them. Kavanaugh Company is dominant, though. Ingredients
making
must be
so much.
wheat, flour, and water, following
Okay,
the
yeah.
traditional.
No sugar.
No.
Okay.
Well, it's
good.
technically
They're
sugar.
healthy. Godly
Can
and
be-
healthy.
Can be highly automated or
Automated.
traditionally handcrafted, but must meet church regulations. So
Right,
basically, the
right.
how much
Does God approve of machines? Does God approve of assembly lines?
Apparently. Allow. How much does the Kavanaugh Company that makes religious wafers make per year?
This is a sin to ask this.
I don't think it is. Let's see what they're making. Kavanaugh. What do you think they make?
A year?
Yeah, what do you think?
And all they do is wafers? We'll
That's
say?
apparently. They specialize in religious wafers.
$500 million a year.
8.4 million.
It's not that much, is it?
No.
But just on wafers? Then we're in the wrong business.
I
We
know.
should start making homemade holy wafers.
How
and-
can
and
we
could say that
wafer the waferers?
we'll make it seem like it's more our wafers are more holy. We'll brand the wafers better. Like these are the real wafers.
It's based in Greenville, Rhode Island, produces approximately 850 million communion wafers each year. Company officials do not.
How many wafers have you made? You never made a wafer?
They don't publicly disclose sales numbers, but reports. So they but apparently
Any other church doesn't
the
have to
reports
report anything.
indicate each wafer sells for less than a penny.
Oh wow! So like,
It's
okay,
a good deal.
okay.
I
So
would
like it's supposed to be like a nonprofit.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Do we believe them?
Synagogue stinks compared to this.
What does the synagogue give you?
It's
They're
just
just
boring. Just boring.
Just tons of guilt.
It's just so boring. Oh, was it boring? Nothing happens.
It's long, right?
Yeah, boring.
How long
Hebrew
is
school.
like a typical
It's like
synagogue
45
sesh?
minutes. I don't remember.
45 minutes is good.
An hour.
I thought it was like
Maybe
3.
2 hours. I don't know. That's where I learned to zone out.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god.
I thought it
The
was
seriousness.
I
of
thought it was like over 2.
I don't remember.
Because I remember
haven't been since a kid.
I remember feeling very relieved by my Catholic church experience once I found out what the Jews were doing over there.
Oh, because you thought it was longer
It's
over
like
there?
3 hours over there. I was like, oh my God. I think ours was like 50 minutes.
50 minutes.
Yeah, 50 to an hour. Except on Christmas, which was long. But I played guitar and sang.
Oh, you'd be incredible in the church choir.
That's good.
What kind of guitar are you playing in church?
Taylor.
Oh, acoustic?
Yeah. Plugged in.
I feel like it's always acoustic. I feel like it's always. I have a theory that every lame musician plays a Taylor and every cool musician plays a Martin. Acoustic. Have you noticed that? Watch, like Taylor Swift, Taylor, like it'd be like Adam Levine plays a fucking Taylor, and then it'd be like Johnny Cash plays a Martin, and like Jack White plays a Martin. I'm telling you, every lame musician plays a Taylor acoustic, and every cool musician plays a Martin acoustic. What? Seriously, look it up.
You know who doesn't think Taylor Swift is lame?
Who?
Taylor Swift's staff. Did you hear about? You know why?
Why? Just did
you hear what she
the budget boost?
Did you hear what she gave in bonuses?
No.
For her Eras tour?
No.
So she had this dude. I saw a video of it. Maybe we can find it. Where she's like doing a circle at the end of the tour, and she's like, "We did really well." Ba da da da. You know, Taylor Swift made billions. We made a lot. And she gave nearly $197 million in bonuses to her staff.
How big is the staff?
That's a great question.
Like 300 people?
So
200 people? 1,000 people?
let's find that out. Okay.
It's probably 1,000 people to make that to move that whole thing around.
All right, so
Did you go to the Eras tour?
no.
Are you kidding me? You missed that? It's over now.
All right. Well,
You have to
now
watch it on
you're-
Disney Plus.
Now you're typing. Hold on.
Oh.
How many people worked on the Eras tour by Taylor Swift? 1,000.
So yeah,
Right.
exactly 1,000. So what? 167 million divided by 1,000.
197 million.
That's good. That's
That's
a good.
incredible. So
they're all millionaires.
The video went viral because the guy reading it, they bleeped the number he was saying, and it was like a really long bleep, and they're like, "Damn, that must have been a big number." Like this dude must have said, "Okay, so let's do that rough."
Does that make her
math.
generous, or is that like anyone would do that?
I don't know, bro. I mean, she did make a billy, but I don't think everybody would do that. I think how much is 197 million divided by 1,000? So if she gave it out evenly, it's $197,000 per person. I'd imagine there's like some sort of a sliding scale. Maybe it's just an even bonus across the field. How pissed would you be though if you did like most of the work and you got 197,000?
So everyone gets equal?
I don't think they did, but I'm just saying, how pissed would you be if it was equal?
Well, like I feel like it's always like the bearded union guys smoking cigarettes that are pissed at the social media kid with the iPhone. Like that guy's just getting content, and he gets 100. Like I've been lugging this truck and smoking cigarettes across the country, lugging lights and cords and fixtures.
How do you think she weighted it? Is it like who did more, or was it that? Was she like, you know what?
You really think she sat down and did the accounting?
Somebody did.
I just don't think.
197. Imagine getting.
This is why you're successful, to not have to do accounting.
That's true.
I never want to calculate again.
All right, let's see what they're saying
to,
on Reddit about this. Okay, Taylor Swift gave out 197 million.
I mean, it's pretty
bonuses
good.
To the Eras tour crew members.
Wait, 197 million. So how much is that per person?
$180,000, $190,000. So someone
That's pretty good. On top of what they're already getting. So it's just a Christmas bonus.
Huge. So the tour itself did $2 billion in ticket sales alone. That's not counting merchandise.
That's not even
the
counting
movie
merch
or the Disney deal.
Wow. It's
Think about how much she would have had to make to be like 197 million giving out extra that nobody intended. We could just keep it. 197 million. We could keep it.
And like nobody would think I'm a bad person.
No one would think you're a bad person. But now, she also play. It's a great hand to play. I mean, not that she's this conniving, but she's like. Sorry, Taylor. I don't think you're conniving. But publicly, it went well on social media for her because people saw this and were like, oh my
They're
God,
like, wow,
Taylor
she's
Swift is
generous.
such a good person.
She's generous. I'm sure someone's run the numbers and been like, oh, you're generous? Here's the percentage. But watch. 3, 2, 1. That's the mail coming in.
Nice.
You know what this reminds me of? Have you heard of Lou Pearlman?
Yeah.
I just listened to the entire Lou Pearlman doc, and it's
Did
a
you
famous.
watch that?
No, I listened to a podcast on the drive down from San
watched it.
Diego,
It's
and it was
terrible.
like, just the famous moment, I think it was the Backstreet Boys, where he sat them down. He's like, yo, guys, we're going to have a great big dinner. I'm going to give you guys an envelope each.
Yep.
And then they all got $30K each after like 2 to 3 years.
I thought it was only like $10K, and they'd been working for like 4 years.
He was like 4 years.
Bro, look at this guy.
I know. Lou Pearlman is just a fucking,
Bro.
oh, God.
Come
on, Lou. Jesus Christ.
Lewis.
What a chin.
God damn
Look
it.
at the shadow under the chin of the chin. Like,
so he died in 2016.
but there's a look at the gap between, like, look at the shadow. Isn't that incredible? This guy's not making this is bad.
These are people. Oh my God.
Okay, you know,
let's zoom in.
look at the detail. Oh my, look at that chin.
That's a good chin.
Holy hell.
That's impressive.
Poor guy. Yeah, well, that's where the money went.
Look at the
right into the chin. Look at this guy, dude. Bro, I do not understand.
These are the people who run our industry.
That's what I'm saying. Like, music industry is so evil for so many years. There's just so many stories that it's never a surprise when someone is evil. Oh, such a criminal.
No, it's a surprise when you find out that
Scary.
somebody gives out 197 million in bonuses. That's the surprise.
You're right. Actually, yes. When something good happens, is actually
That is surprising.
Wow, something good happened. That's
They
incredible.
didn't put the part where she whipped all of her staff the entire. This was to cover up
Yeah.
for the severe human rights abuses that were. No, I'm kidding. There was no human rights abuses that I'm aware of. Maybe the staff has other things to say.
Oh, you
about
sidestep. Yeah. You don't want to get canceled, huh?
No, it was
I
a
know,
settle.
we're just
It's
getting started.
this was really just a settlement. This was not bonuses.
Oh yeah, someone just sued.
Someone sued, and she was like, you know what? I got the idea.
Someone sued. They're
Let's
like,
counter the narrative. She watched the Diddy doc, and she was like, you know what? We need some severe propaganda. Let's go with 197 million bonuses. She wrote the card, had the reactions, but nobody got it.
You know what's crazy about one moment that was crazy for the Diddy doc for me is how much he hated that that Biggie, right, his artist, was like friends with Tupac and like chummy with him and had inside jokes and had an artistic relationship, and how much he tried to wedge his way into that.
Yeah.
I've seen that happen to me. Like if I work with somebody,
Yeah.
like the label or whatever, they'll get pissed. Like if I have
That
a
you're
relationship.
homies.
If I have a relationship,
Yeah.
yeah. They don't want anyone to have any relationship with an artist. They want a completely one-way street. No, they can't be cool with anybody else. It's insane.
Yeah, so what was your take on this doc? Anything new for you?
Oh, thank God we're bringing this up.
Yeah, I feel like we're just going to get right into the meat and
Oh,
potatoes.
this is my
immediately.
heaven.
This
Sitting
doc
down.
is your heaven?
No, talking about this doc with you right now is heaven.
Yeah, I'm in heaven right now.
I wish. Okay. Long story short, I got called by Revolt Team to film content for Diddy at his mansion about 8 months before all the allegations and FBI
Whoa.
came out. The Revolt Team, we had a video call with them. They texted us on the side after saying, "Hey, just to let you know, he's crazy," which I was like, "Okay, wow." They're texting
They
us
actually openly said that.
on the side after, yeah, before we even worked. But
They're like, just so you know, don't rub the baby oil on your skin. That would be a very bad idea.
GHB in the baby oil.
It's impressive.
GHB in the baby oil.
It's impressively
It's
super
a serious
type
drug.
stuff. I
I didn't even know you could do that.
It's a super villain.
you know
level
that?
thing. No.
I didn't know lotion or oil is a delivery method for drugs.
I did know it was a delivery method, but I never would have thought to put
What
it.
do people put oil? I guess like
Well,
CBD.
think about like nicotine patches. Your skin is an organ, so your skin absorbs everything on it.
So is nicotine oil is in the patches or whatever?
No, I think it's just your skin just absorbs everything. So I think it's probably some sort of oil or adhesive that.
Just secret drug delivery freaks me out.
Yeah, no, it's definitely freaky.
'Cause I think I got drugged once in San Francisco at a bar. Like I remember, like
You got GHB'd?
I don't know. Like it was just one of those nights that you were just drinking. You had like one or two
They
drinks,
stole a
and then you
lock of
wake
your
up the next
hair?
morning. You're like, dude, what the fuck? And watching that doc was crazy. He's like, yeah, man, I was just partying with Diddy. We were producing Lil Rod. He's like, I wake up and Diddy's in the bed. I'm like,
And he's like, I'm sore from the night. I was like, oh,
and like,
no.
that's so sad, scary. I almost worked with the guy. What if he asked me to be his videographer guy?
He
He's
would've.
like, hey man, come on, you're amazing.
He
You're-
100%.
You're so
would've.
quick with it.
He would have been like, I'm gonna get you a mansion.
I would've
right
been so
beside mine."
excited.
He would have been hype. You would have been like,
He would have
"We're
got
good."
me. He would have got me.
100%. He would.
I would have been a good one too.
He would have been a good one to get.
I would've been
Because
cute.
Propaganda wise,
Oh,
he would have been top tier
oh,
propaganda.
and who's gonna believe me?
No one. No one is gonna believe you. No
like,
one.
"Oh,
I mean,
yeah."
this man still got off with 50 months in prison.
It's like 5 years,
Yeah, but like, bruh.
so he'll be out.
Yeah, like in 5 years, and
Isn't
who
that
knows
wild?
if he gets like good behavior? Like, who knows what happens there? I mean, I think this doc is a bad bad deal for him though, because it put a lot of pieces together that have never been publicly woven together in that way, because 50 Cent is the ultimate troll. But there's no way he doesn't get more investigated on the Tupac stuff after this, right?
How is this guy not involved?
There's no way he's not involved.
Directly or indirectly by funneling money and influence sort of situation.
Diddy Tupac. Let's see. Let's see if there's any new. Diddy documentary claims Biggie, Tupac. Okay, so did anything happen after this reaction?
We see in the doc, they're like, oh, like Diddy wanted to drive all the way with the cars. Did you catch that part?
No, sorry, say again.
He wanted to drive and rent multiple cars
From the East Coast and drive them across
instead
the
of
country.
flying. For some,
No, I think he.
Why was that?
think he still wanted to fly, but he wanted his drivers out there so they were controllable. He didn't want to hire. My reading of that was they still flew out there, but they had people from Jersey that he knew drive across the country to drive them around. Because imagine you're trying to control a situation. You fly across the country. You have to hire unknown drivers in the new place.
Right.
And then you're trying to convince them to go places or whatever, and they're not listening to you because they're just like new people, and they're like, "Why do you want me to bring this guy to get shot?" And they're like saying it over the speaker or whatever. But if it's people you know, they're in on the take.
What's wild is how young, like he's like what Biggie was like 24. That's what's wild is how young these artists are. Not even in their prime yet.
I think what was the big takeaway is that everyone was like, Biggie didn't even want to be in California.
Yeah, it was like
he
totally
was like,
pushed.
I really want to go, and like
Biggie seemed like the night, like the truly like was about his music and his art.
He was,
and was not about this bullshit. Sure, maybe the music could convey that, but
yeah, I mean the whole thing is just so the fact that he's supposed to be going to the UK, he's worried about being in LA. Diddy cancels the trip to the UK and forces him to go to an event on enemy turf at the time, where they were like
so
at
scary.
odds.
Music industry is so scary.
I think what's scary.
Everyone just likes to sing as a kid. You know, like you remember you were a kid, you used to sing songs,
and you
when
thought
you
it
washed
was
your hands.
all rosy.
Remember you used to wash your hands and just like your mom
I do remember I used to wash my hands.
and you used to sing a song when you washed your hands, and it
Yeah.
was like an innocent, beautiful, artistic, childlike experience.
Yep.
And you're like, I like music.
Yeah.
And it's just like this, and you come to this land, you're like, oh, maybe I'll make music, and like we can all get along.
And then you're faced
And
with
then-
Diddy and Lou Pearlman.
And then you're faced with, all of a sudden you got baby oil on you.
And all of a sudden you have GHB.
Little Rod's like, yeah, like I produced the song and I did the best job I could, and I was one that cracked the
That
code
was
on this
actually
Bieber
really sad,
song,
to
and
be
he was
honest.
like literally, and then Diddy calls him, he's like, yeah, man, I used to call you Little Leon and put a hat on you, and we used to laugh. Why are you coming at me for my payment? And the guy's like, dude, the
Because
album,
I did a job.
the album's out. Where's my money, man? He's
What's
like, oh
so
man, why are you
crazy-
being weird?
It was so crazy to me is Diddy promised him hundreds of thousands of dollars, a house next to his.
I know, that was crazy.
And all this other stuff. And then the final amount was $30-something thousand. And then he didn't even get paid that.
30K is low for
2 years of work?
so.
Nonstop on a yacht?
I like that how it took 8 bars. It was like two. He's like a year to
7 months.
7 months.
I think you said 7 months.
And then he tried to correct him. He's like, "Don't ever do that. Don't ever correct me." He said, "Did you catch that part?"
yeah. He's like,
That part.
Don't do that.
That
Don't
part
do
freaked me out because I've engineered people, right? And I don't know. Like, I just never had that experience where someone was just like, "Never tell me what to do ever again" when they stink.
Ye-
And then he goes, "I'm the son of Jesus" right after.
Yeah, he said, I don't think there's
You know what
anybody
he
else.
needs? He needs a cracker.
He needs one of those.
He needs a
wafers.
wafer.
Do you think he's been in a confessional booth?
When's the last time he confessed?
That would be one of the ones where the priest is like 9, 1, 1. And the other here, doo, doo. He's like, "What are you doing?"
When's the last time you? Oh my God! You know that'd be.
He's like, "You can't talk about this, right?"
Imagine a confession from Diddy. Oh, that'd be a great confession.
That'd be a really good like short film to play out.
Oh.
Like you get a Diddy AI character.
Wow!
Diddy
And
in
then
the
it cuts to
confessional.
the scenes.
And
That'd
it's
be like a
just-
great movie. Who would direct that one?
Scorsese.
Oh, goes right for the. It'd be kind of like Slumdog Millionaire, where they're doing the movie and he's like in the game show, and then it cuts to the scenes of his
Yep.
life.
Yep.
You ever see Slumdog Millionaire?
Yep.
What a great movie that
It
was.
made me feel really pathetic.
Why that you couldn't remember? You didn't get
No,
any of the
that
questions right?
somebody in that situation could go the
Could-
distance, and
right.
I'm still failing,
Right. It's like you were really set up to win in this life.
and I'm still not.
It's like you could have been like just like you could have been Mr. Beast.
Had all the perks.
And this isn't helping. This
No.
is
is
your idea of
degrading.
a good idea.
It's a terrible
It-
idea.
it
It's just
was-
another podcast.
I couldn't believe how easy this was to get you to do this.
It was too easy.
Yeah.
Was it a little alarming?
No.
You were like, hey, do you
Yes.
want to do this podcast?
Yes.
And I was like, yeah. He was like,
It was off. It was like a scam.
I'm actually secretly stealing your Wells
Yeah.
Fargo and
Right. Yeah. So
info.
I actually just got scammed.
Mm-hmm.
Me and the wife who run the business got asked to do like an interview for Dr.Clips, and the guy basically said, "We'll pay you," and they sent us a check that apparently is reversible.
Reversible check. I
And
immediately ordered
they sent us
reversible checks
more
after this.
money than they agreed to, and they said, "Could you mind sending it back? It was a mistake." And we're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, no problem." And we send the money back, and then the check reverses, and then he's in the account all of a sudden. Oh, yeah. Because I just watched Catch Me If You Can, the whole check thing too. But it's really people out here reversing. What? Why are checks still a thing?
Reversible checks usually refer to a type of knitting crochet pattern.
No, so it's not a thing.
Money.
I don't know. Who cares?
Reversible checks, money. Okay, reversible checks usually referring to preventing a standard check from being cashed, a stop payment, effective quick, or reversing a fraudulent unauthorized payment. All right, we need more info.
Come on.
Let's dive deeper.
Come on. Where's the info?
Dive deeper. Gemini, sponsor this podcast.
Oh, this is Gemini?
Just because I'm on Google.
You like Gem?
No. I actually never use Gem.
Yeah, you seem like a Grok guy.
I use a combination of Grok and Chat.
I feel like anyone who uses Grok is a kind of an asshole, I've noticed.
Well,
Have you noticed that?
have you ever heard Grok speak? Have
Is
you
it
heard the Grok?
is
It's
it
very
mean?
conniving.
It's mean?
It's not even.
Chat is so sweet.
Chat is very sweet.
What's your impression of Chat versus Grok?
Chat is like my impression. Mine is a girl.
Okay.
Is your Chat a guy?
I
It
picked,
freaks me out when
I
people
picked,
have the male character.
I picked the black guy.
Yeah. That's
So
why
I picked someone I could
my
trust.
friend Connor has the black guy.
Yeah.
Mine is the female.
All the white guys who want to be black pick the black Chat.
Oh, hey, that's good.
Yeah.
This is how he
like,
talks.
"Hey, man."
Hey, Evan, that's a
sounds
good
like-
idea.
No, it's just very supportive and
He's a
neutral.
nerdy black
He's
guy.
so he's kind of nerdy. He's like he sounds like he's like
He grew up in Connecticut.
sounds like he works in tech.
Yeah, he grew up in
It's
Connecticut.
not like the
works
kind
in
of black guy that because we all know what kind of black guy we'd want as our Chat.
Yeah.
and that's not the guy.
It's not that guy.
He's like, hey
Yo,
man, that's a great idea.
Yo,
and,
street black guy Chat would be
oh,
amazing.
that'd be heaven.
Like, imagine it's
Everyone would
giving
want
you
it,
like
too.
legal advice, but they put in slang and
Oh.
they're
Heaven. Yeah, we all want Ebonics Chat. Let's just be honest, okay? But everyone wants it too. It's good for the world.
that would be incredible. I don't know why more of these companies aren't like paying tons of money to get
I
like
feel like Grok's gonna do it first. They seem like the one.
because their voice is very annoying, like conniving. It's
Is
like
it
very.
is it male, female,
It's like,
or
so let me tell you, mine is female. I don't. You
Really?
You probably
it has an
pick-
attitude?
For whatever reason, I lean going female AI.
Right.
I
That's
feel
okay.
like it feels
You probably
less
had a good
threatening.
mother.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and like you kind of trust your mother's advice growing up, and now you want that mother figure.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
But Grox is like, let me tell you what you can do. Like it's very, it's like very,
like
if you're dealing with
whispers?
serious, it's kind of like talks like this. One time, we were asking it to like
know.
write lyrics in a songwriting session just to see what it came up with, and it had this really weird thing. It was like three of us sitting in a room, and we put it in, and we had it read it back, and it had like a malfunction in the middle, and it started evil laughing. I swear to God, like we were all kind of scarred from it because it was like, and then you go down to, it was long. It was like a really long, and we were all just like,
That's terrifying.
let's stop using this. It was terrifying. It
Never.
was like a really weird conniving laugh. So Grok is much more like, they did you wrong. Like you should file a lawsuit. It's a very like Chat is like, I don't know, maybe you could understand that they have maybe good intentions and blah, 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 blah. And Grok is like, no, you should sue their ass. They're in the wrong.
I
And you're
love
gonna
that.
win. Yeah,
I
it's very
love
conniving.
that.
So if I'm feeling like particularly feisty in my communication with somebody and I want like a little like edgier take, I'm hitting Grok. Or if I want
that's actually a good-
indexing of X.
a good
So
take.
because they have all X is indexed by Grok, you can get current events information on Grok much easier than Chat. Because it indexes X. So it knows everything X is posting. So you can be like, what's the latest thing that's happening with
So what
X
does
thing?
Gemini do good? Anything?
The only thing Gemini, in my opinion, the benefit of Gemini is that it's just integrated into the Google search.
So isn't Google?
But you know what
Doesn't Google know everything X did too? Doesn't Chat know everything X did too? Don't they all know everything as long as it's on the internet? It's just all the internet.
Yes. However, you got to imagine that Grok is directly plugged into X.
All right. Yeah.
They're directly like that data's getting
There's a
updated
plug.
in real. There's a plug.
There's a physical rubberized plug.
Yeah, they just open it and it drains.
Isn't it
X.
funny? How, like there's all these like people like us just on YouTube talking about AI and stuff.
Yeah.
But like we're not in there with the ones and the zeros.
No, we've no idea what's happening.
We're not like what exactly. Even a cell phone call. How the hell does that work? How the hell am I speaking to somebody and it goes up to a satellite in space and back down?
To me, it's
Is that real?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
That most things that are happening, if you just remove the fact that somebody's talking about how they know what's happening, it's magic. You know what I mean? Like
even a light switch. Like, do you really know how? Like, could you make your own light switch?
No.
Isn't it amazing? Like, what
I'd
if
have to watch a video.
What if we were all just thrown back? Like, you know that guy?
I would die in a week.
You watch that guy online? The like the dad with the
yeah.
glasses who like camps. What's his name?
That
Tell me
guy-
you know that guy. Every this is the ultimate heterosexual pastime. Is this guy?
You know,
if
I'm
you're a straight
becoming
white
more-
male, this is your guy. You know the guy I'm talking about, right?
No, I have no
Outdoor Boys.
Outdoor Boys.
He has like apple butter, and he like makes igloos, and he makes. I'm telling you, outdoor guy with glasses. Type outdoor guy with glass. This is the guy.
Let's see what comes. This is gonna be ridiculous.
This guy.
No way.
Yep, this guy. Okay, what's his?
Luke.
Luke.
All right.
Outdoor Boys. How sick of those goggles. Okay, Outdoor Boys is the ultimate thing to watch if you're just sitting there and you're a total piece of shit and you got and like this guy's out in the snow. You ever have that masculine urge to like just go build a hut and just live there? And
I have a masculine urge to build my house, but that's because I'm terrified of mold.
Oh yeah, mold is the secret killer. Yeah, you wouldn't know anything about mold, would you?
No, let's not get started on this. This
Yeah,
is gonna
like, this
be
is me too long.
This is gonna be another podcast.
We don't need a whole chapter like I'm like looking at like the YouTube book, like a 20
Just
minute
the
thing on
middle-
mold.
The
Like,
middle section is just
Chris goes on and on about mold. Long story short, yeah, you had a mold scare. I've never had a mold scare. I've always seen mold. I just kind of leave it.
Turns out
if you-
that's not the right strategy.
If you see it, it's deeper than it.
If you see it, you're fucked.
like in the shower and stuff.
Well, so the shower can form for other reasons.
Okay, so the
and
shower,
not be
because I
fucked.
see in the shower, like it'll be on, like in the last like
Corner.
like the ceiling and the shower and stuff.
That can just happen
Do you
because
see
of
any mold in
humidity.
this room?
I can see that there was likely mold because of this crack.
Are you serious? So there's
Well,
mold.
there was likely a leak. I don't understand why it would be why would it be cracked?
This whole house is built in the 40s.
Again, why would it be cracked? Let's go
Should
through
we
some.
ask Grok? Grok would judge me.
Should we take a picture of it and see?
No.
Do you want to learn about this terrible situation that you're in right now?
Eh.
Let's see. No, it's making me up. Oh, can I just?
You think an earthquake would take this place down?
100%.
Jesus,
We're not
Christ.
surviving this.
Jesus
if there's an
Christ.
earthquake, if the big one happens,
All right, let's try to call it an earthquake. Okay, ready? I'm gonna call it in 3, 2, 1. Do you feel that?
no.
Did you-
It's just like ah.
Remember you were a kid and you used to try to call in like lightning when it was already lightning and you wanted to call it at the moment. Did you ever do that?
No.
Okay. Well, that's just me.
You
You know when you're a kid, like you pretend to call in something that's already
Crack
happening.
in ceiling
Crack and ceiling mold.
across the room.
Do you ever connect your freckles with like a Sharpie? Do you ever
You
do
know,
that? Look at those freckles.
there's a lot of them.
I guess it's you can't really connect it. Just be one.
They're kind of just like if you really take them in, they seem like they're individual, but there's really just blobs of tan skin in different places, and they get more and more as time goes on. Like look at this side. I look like a
You know what that'd be
Shaded.
great for? Like let's say we were in prison, we were trying to break out, and we wanted to hide a map.
say okay. So
We'd use your freckles as the map hider.
That'd be
Connect the
smart.
dots. Look at you.
that'd be smart.
That's why everyone who breaks out of jail, we need a ginger.
That'd be like a good way to like have your Bitcoin key. Like
That's
so
what I'm
you
saying.
never
They're hidden.
forget
They're
it.
hidden in the freckles. Wouldn't that be an amazing like TV show thing? It's in the freckles. Like they just have one quick shot of the freckles. Like that could be hiding the secrets to a lot, and you don't even know. Like your ancestors.
That's true. Somebody could be like aliens could be scanning me, and this is like the barcode that tells them like what's going on.
Yeah. My mom and my aunt were arguing in San Diego over whose grandparents were reincarnating into whose kids.
So, a crack across your ceiling could be a
Could be
minor aging, humidity, poor drywall, tape, or serious foundation settling, water damage, or structural issues. So, it's either nothing or your life is over. Especially if it's wide, jagged.
Nah.
It's not super wide. It is jagged. Or accompanied by sagging, wall cracks, or water stains.
That's fine for now.
I feel like we're okay.
You're like,
Feels solid.
Is this thing gonna come down?
Probably.
Yeah. Do you believe in reincarnation? Because this is like a funny thing for me. Is that my fucking mom and my mom's sister, like my mom's sister was really offended that my mom thought that their dad, my grandpa, was reincarnating in her baby, like in her child's baby. And my aunt was like, well, what about, I even named my baby after him. What about my baby? So you had to argue like who's coming down as who.
As far as reincarnation, I don't know that it's like you're directly reincarnating into the same family line, but if energy isn't created or destroyed, right? That's a scientific principle. If you die, there's some energy in your body. Let's say you bury it, right? That energy gets eaten by worms. It gets like kind of distributed into the network. It could grow into flowers or whatever. So your energy is still there, and you're technically your energy is in other things. But I don't think it's like you're now.
It's not like a one for
the
one.
The whole energy source just goes into another thing.
So it's all if there was reincarnation, it'd be a mosquito with a combination of other things.
Yeah, like a mosquito,
ant, caterpillar,
plant,
butterfly, plant,
dirt, and you're in cat shit, and because
everything.
You're just like
they ate the shit.
You get redistributed energetically into the network, and you pop up in a variety of ways. But I don't think you're like it's a 1-for-1 deal. That's my logical.
That's a reasonable take.
I
think
it's
amazing how you don't actually know.
You have no idea.
No,
I mean, I also am quoting a statistic, like energy can't be created or destroyed. Like
you seem like the kind of guy that reads things and then quotes it like you came up with it. You ever do that? you seem like that kind of guy.
I've been.
You seem like the kind of guy that like reads like a study. By the way, and I'm saying this because I'm this kind of guy. Like
yeah,
like
he's just outing himself.
You ever watch YouTube and then see someone's take and it's such a great take, and then you say it at a party like it was your take,
and everyone's like, huh, that's
an
a great
amazing take.
My favorite way of doing that is doing it with takes that I know are from people that the other people wouldn't even like or agree with, and then they agree with it, and I'm secretly like, "There's no way you'd agree with it if you knew it was that person."
Right, like if you do, yeah, right, yeah.
Like when you're talking about like China's like going to experience population collapse, like they're not replacing. You remember they had that one child policy, and like
was that real?
Yeah, they were not allowing people to have kids, and they were like people were discarding their children.
How?
They're just leaving them in like a trash can because they couldn't have multiple. Yeah. And somebody would adopt them. And that's why. Yeah. So they were doing that for a long time because they were trying to prevent population growth. And, or like it was something to do with the female child. We should probably look this up because I'm just like totally slandering the entirety of the chain. No. So my point is, so you bring this up, right? And people are like, oh, wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know populations were collapsing. In Europe, there's like a low birth replacement rate. So like that's why Italy, you see like, they're like, come here and we'll give you this land if you just come here and work here. It's because they are experiencing population decline because all their old people are dying and they don't have enough young people to replace the old people. And if you don't have enough young people to replace the old people, then the structures you've built sort of fall apart because you built them to have a certain amount of people or they've just naturally grown. So when you have a major population shrinking, you have civilization collapse. So you'll give that take to somebody and they'll be like, oh, wow, I didn't know that. You show them the data and they'll be like, wow. And it'll be like, you know where I heard it? And they're like, where? Be like, Elon Musk. And they're like, instantly, no way that's true. Like,
no way.
There's no way he's looked into
I love the take, yeah. Like, I'm trying to think of the last take. Yeah, I took a lot of AI takes. You know what's something that we've talked about that I want to talk about is the difference between you've actually put it in a way that by the way, this is a take of yours that I've taken, by the way.
Probably a take of somebody else's.
Okay, so I've been historically known amongst my friends to like hate on vibe guys.
Vibe guys?
Vibe guys.
Okay.
Because I'm a grind guy.
Yeah.
Everybody knows me knows I'm a grind guy.
You're working.
I don't just show up and like just trip and fall into a number one or like any of these wild Benny Blanco stories where he's always accidentally successful.
You think that's true?
No.
Yeah,
I hate those stories with all my heart.
Yeah.
I've seen them made fun of. I always thought it was just me. Like people are like, wow, that's amazing. I'm like, I guess people that work in music hear it and they go, like, there's something about it that just is annoying.
That like, yeah, you're just like,
Nobody
just...
like I don't know accidental
Also,
success.
those early demos sounded terrible. No,
What do you mean?
like when like those takes you're talking about, where Benny Blanco's like
The
talking
early
about...
demos? Well, he's not performing the early demos.
No. But like there was like an early Maroon 5 demo that
Like
he showed.
Payphone?
I think so.
Yeah.
And it was just god awful. I'm
Right.
like, okay, so wait a second. How are these even getting through? And it's just a vibey connection, because like the song objectively at the beginning
Right.
sounded pretty awful.
Right. It just sounded like kind of like corny and just
Yeah,
like...
the instrumentation was terrible. It was just
Well,
awful.
it wasn't. It was him and that. Who's that other songwriter guy that was on it?
It was somebody
Like some
important.
Swedish guy.
Yeah.
It's always a Swedish guy.
Yeah.
It's always like I accidentally had a hit and I just collaborated with my friend, this #1 Swedish guy.
You know, it's funny. I had this hit. I had no idea, but I did remember that I stumbled over a Swedish guy who gave me advice on the
It's
song.
always Benny and a Swedish guy. Okay, show me one story of Benny's that involves him alone in a room
No, it's always
by
us.
himself,
Nope.
stumbling upon a great record
has
by
to be
himself. No Cashmere Cat, no Swedish guy, no Max, no Stargate, nothing. Just him.
I don't think it happened.
Never seen it.
I think
Never seen it.
I think Benny Blanco is mining Swedish men for their talents.
What's up with those? How those Swedes get so good?
This is a take I heard from somebody, but it was a take about the UK and why people are great at music in the UK. Do you know why? It's because it's raining all the time.
Oh, yeah, nothing to do.
Nothing else to do but be inside.
Boredom
and be
really
creative.
is the greatness.
You know, the more I live in LA, the more I realize that we are not bored enough here. We have too much to do. There's too many things happening.
There is a lot to
There's
do.
too much sunshine.
There's too much events.
There's not enough depression.
Like, stop going to an event and lock in. Actually, it doesn't matter anymore. Just use AI and just who cares?
Because in Sweden, right, it's cold so much of the year. They're inside. They got to use their
It's funny. In my head, I imagine Sweden as warm because they're all just blonde and warm.
You would think that, but no, they're like Nordic aliens.
Or
Or they're
they're
aliens.
Nordic. So it's literally like it's snowy.
It's very cold.
So Max Martin, like Max Martin's childhood, he must be like it snowed and he's just in there just like hammering out songs.
Yes. How many months of the year
I
is
love
it
Max Martin.
cold in Sweden?
I wonder what Max Martin thinks of Lou Pearlman
Probably thinks he's gross.
because he wrote a lot of the Backstreet Boys songs. So how did Lou Pearlman get Max
probably-
Martin on it? Gotta admit, whatever that guy
Money.
did, he did it.
Just money.
I know, but he did a great job of making it happen.
So, okay, Sweden experiences cold weather for a significant part of the year, typically from November to March, around 4 to 5 months in the south, but extending from October to April, 6 to 8 months or longer in the Norland.
See,
Okay,
this
so
is
where's
the
Max
arts.
Martin?
The arts is sitting in a
What
room
part of
alone.
Sweden is Max Martin from?
He's Swedish, right?
Stockholm.
Stockholm, yes.
Okay, so
That's also
is
where
Stockholm,
Dennis
Sweden,
Pop.
in the north or the south of Sweden? Let's just come on. Is Stockholm, Sweden, in the north or the south? North, so it's cold. He's inside. This is it. He's inside. Like
They
8
should
months
put
out of the year.
LA in the snow. Like we should all move collectively to snow.
Have you noticed that when people come to LA, their career starts to decline? They start to go down. And my theory is
Not
that
if they're good at drinking.
My theory is that it's too nice out and there's too many things to do.
That's a
So
good theory.
everybody's having too much fun. You need depression and anxiety and seasonal depression to be good.
Yeah. Wow.
And that's why Max hasn't relocated. Have you noticed that Max is not in
He stays
LA?
in Sweden?
He's in Sweden.
Yeah. Have you met Swedish people?
They're great.
They're a delight.
Yeah.
Have you ever met a Swedish person that didn't seem happy?
No.
Is that just a stereotype?
I think it's because they've had to
Where are the depressed Swedes? Ever met one? I guess the ones that make it out
I
here.
think they have great social support systems.
Great social skills. They're just so
and
sweet.
They were probably, they're like leaving their children out in the snow. And
I've seen that.
Have
And
you seen this?
they're like, let the baby snap in the snow, and they like unwrap this baby, and the baby's like, "Meh," and it's just like fucking in the snow. It's incredible.
be a warrior.
I love it. I was like, this is like Spartans.
Yeah, I'd never do it to my baby, but I'm questioning my thoughts on that. I should probably.
I think your
be
baby
putting-
needs some tough love.
I think they get too much here, and it's too nice, and they have too like my.
I mean, as a kid, I was in the dirt, bro. I like look at me now. Look at me go.
I was living in a moldy house.
Growing up.
West. Oh, do you know parents in the '90s when it leaked in the house, their main concern was stopping the leak. They wanted to patch the hole, which obviously is a good main concern. But after that, all thoughts about it stopped. The second the water wasn't coming through the ceiling, they didn't investigate.
So there wasn't any look into the mold going on behind the scenes.
I don't even think they understood what mold was.
Mold is like a big part. Like this is like a big part of you. Like
I think it's a part of every.
Underneath every moment that I interact with you, I can feel the mold is there.
It's in there.
Like the fear.
It's in there.
The thought, like every building you go into, every party you go to, every house, you actually check the house for mold, don't you?
I don't check it, but
You look for signs.
You look for signs. It's not that the signs.
If you ever invite this guy to your house party and you see his eyes drift up to the ceilings, the corners, looking for jagged edges, this guy's literally looking for mold. It's actually you're actually a good guy to invite over.
You know what's interesting is my brain goes through a flash assessment immediately upon walking into a place.
Survivalist. Yeah,
this
I knew it.
Moldy.
I fucking knew it.
And most, you know what the crazy part is?
What? That most people have mold?
Is yes. Most of the answers are.
So do you ever just want to, like, when it's moldy, you want to leave early, right?
It's not that I want to leave early. It's that I become very cognizant of how I'm feeling.
And you're like,
I'm like, if I smell a musty smell.
Do you try to take like smaller breaths?
I think your body naturally does. I think it creates anxiety because you just naturally are not breathing.
Your
body is actually very.
That would give me anxiety if there was mold. Yeah. I've never had to deal with a mold thing.
You probably have. And you just don't know about it.
Hey, let me ask you this question about a hot topic that we've been discussing. Okay. Suno AI. Let's just talk about it. Every single person, whether they admit it or not, is using it. Most people are lying.
Whether they're using it for fun or actual usage, obviously.
I've asked a bunch of people about it. And in this particular genre that I think about, which is one of my favorite genres, which is early sample-based hip-hop music, I'm thinking, like, what's the difference between looking through a crate and sampling a 2 to 4 bar loop, putting your own drums on it from another sample, or generating a sample through Suno, finding a 2 to 4 bar loop, varispeeding it, and making a beat off of that? What's the difference?
I don't think there's any difference. It's an uncomfortable hot take, I think, because everybody wants to be against the robots and for the humans. And
you see, Teddy Swims came out. He's like, I'm using it. I'm like, oh wow, I can't believe he did that.
I think the truth is Esther Dean did too. She came out.
Oh, yeah, so Esther Dean's doing her own little Zanaya Monet thing.
Yeah, and why?
Good for her.
Why wouldn't you?
She's been the talent behind the scenes for so many years, and it's just like, dude, not everybody is like a fucking 19-year-old fucking like supermodel. But you know what I mean? Like, you can't all do it.
My take on that too is if you really are that good at music and you really are a supermodel. Let's say you're just got the best.
Wait, which one?
You're both. You're so good at music and you're a supermodel.
Okay, so what is the problem?
There's no problem. So my thinking is, why wouldn't you use it though? To get further, to be better.
You're saying now we're talking about supermodels who are already good use it too.
Yeah, well, because my thing is everybody's hating on the fact that for the last 10 years, music has become incredibly easier. Right. I shouldn't say it's not. It's not easy. It's not easy to make good music.
The home studio is like not even cool anymore.
It's not even. It's like the iPad studio is a thing now.
Yeah,
so like
it's not even cool anymore.
Everybody can.
Remember when Steve Lacy did it? They were like, "Ooh, the iPad."
I'm sure you come across this.
Nobody
all the
cares.
time, even with content. It's like people are like, "Well, why wouldn't I just use my phone?" You're like, well, you can.
Yeah.
But yours is just gonna not be good. And mine is gonna be good because
maybe it just depends. Like, you know,
most
how you do it.
I would say 98%.
Phone's getting so good. So
it's great.
What iPhone are we on?
17.
Imagine by 20.
But most people still don't know how to use it well, or understand.
It hasn't caught up to the camera yet.
There's knowledge that is important for utilizing tools. That when you get a tool and everybody can use it, you have this expert kind of psychosis that you think now because you have a tool that somebody like they show you they shoot like Olivia Rodrigo or The Weeknd on an iPhone, and you're like, oh well, if they can do that, now that I have this iPhone, I can shoot a Weeknd music video. But then you actually see the rig. It's like, you know, there's like a $50,000 crane. There's lights. There's like 1,000 lights. They have a 97,000 person crew. That's
lighting is still the crux of any camera ever.
Yeah. So this is my thing on AI. There's a lot of AI that you could go and put in a prompt into Suno and get a pretty good thing. And like your kid could be like, I want a song that's about Furbies, or maybe I should use something.
Does your daughter like Suno music?
What's interesting is I've used it on certain ones where I have a demo and I'll throw it through Suno and be like, make this into XYZ thing. And she's gotten attached. She loved that song because she's not questioning any of it. She just assumes that I made it.
Yeah,
which is
sure,
great for my ego because I didn't do anything.
Daddy's a genius.
Oh my God, Daddy, I love this song.
Daddy's a little clanker lover.
Yeah, I would just work with clankers.
By the way, I love the word clanker's got to keep getting bigger. It's great.
So clanker is
Make the clanker
AI
do it.
tool. Clankers.
Clanker.
Just generic
Just
boxes.
just let the clanker do it. So your daughter likes clanker music,
She loves it.
and she doesn't care.
There's certain ones like so.
Nobody cares.
So
the
we
consumer doesn't care. That's what's wild.
No, the consumer just cares that it's good.
Like they have a life. Like they're like making pancakes in the morning, going to work. Like they don't think about how is the
Again, to
music
bring it back
made.
to your other question, how many people know that certain songs are even sampled? Meaning, like they have
nobody.
their favorite song.
Even I don't know.
And they're like, "Oh my God, I didn't know that was another song."
Even I didn't know. I listen to like Pink's. I'm coming out, so you better get this party started. Like even that's like sample based.
Yeah, you had no idea.
I think it is, but it was like something like that where I was like even pop music. Because with hip hop, I actually kind of had that renaissance moment. I don't know if you can call it that, but like a year or so ago when I got into sample based beat making, I was like I didn't realize how much of this hip hop music was sample based, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
All you got to do is be Benny Blanco and just stumble into someone else's talent.
Well, and then there's also the question of the artist Girl Talk.
Yeah.
Remember where they did it was micro sampling. So they would sample like tons of parts of tons of music.
Yeah.
And he got sued by all these companies.
That was like revolutionary back then.
It was revolutionary. And I think they ended up doing some deal with him and factoring it under fair use or something because he was using such small amounts of each song.
Right.
So look, I mean, I think the ecosystem of music it's becoming more free information sharing since Napster. Like since that started, since the fact that you could download music illegally and listen to it illegally and get it for free, the sharing and usage of music and other things, even the internet is doing this to social media. People are sampling other copyrighted clips and posting them and talking about them. So it seems like we're all heading toward that thing, and AI is just an accelerant on this thing that's already been happening. And I don't know what the difference. I mean, the only difference between sampling somebody else who did it was that a bunch of musicians are getting ripped off in the first example, where somebody's taking like an orchestra sample, and 1,000 people sat in a room and made something great, and now you're using it illegally and putting it on SoundCloud, and then people blow it up, and then you do a deal with them later. So the only difference is that you're stealing from them until they sue you, and then you settle with them. In Suno world, you're just using a sample, and nobody's suing you. They're suing Suno. That's the only difference.
Yeah, well, the difference is apparently it is stolen, though, on the back end.
I don't know that that's true, though, because if you look into how these AI models are working...
You haven't seen those examples where there's, like, the fucking producer tag, like, in there? Like, in the...
No, I'd love to see them. So
Did you see that?
No. Let me look at it.
There was, like, one where, like, somebody's producer tag was inserted. This is, like, an old Timberland thing. I don't know. Nobody knows how this shit works. It's like it's based on weights. Like, what does that even mean?
It's basically, like, it is the
It sounds original to me, though. Like, when you hear it, I'm like, dude... I haven't heard. This doesn't sound like anything original. Like
I think it goes back to like what does making something original even mean? Like when you make something quote unquote original, like pre-Suno, what does that mean? And the truth is, you're drawing from other art. You're like, how many times in a session is somebody like, "Yeah, I want to make something like this."
Like every single
session.
So pretty much now the new job is this a Suno sorter. You generate like 60 versions, and you just go and you find the best one. So I'm officially Benny Blanco now, and Suno is my Swede.
The truth is, exactly right. So instead of
I'm Benny,
harboring the
Suno's
talent of Swedish people,
what's the difference between Benny Blanco sitting with a Swedish guy and be like, nope, that's the good one, and me going through Suno and being like, that's the good one?
In my opinion, there's literally no difference.
What's the difference between Suno and a Swedish person?
Again, okay, so like they both have S's. I think we're stumbling on
Does
a conspiracy
Suno's
theory
clanker
here.
child sleep in the snow?
Yeah, for sure. They definitely. Well, they need to. They need to keep it cool.
Yeah.
They're talking about AI in space now because it's easier to cool the AI chips.
AI in yes, you put AI in space.
That's the next frontier. That's what Bezos and Elon are fighting about.
You got to cool the chips, huh?
Well,
you got to
so
cool the clanker
Earth,
chips.
You have to. Most of the infrastructure for AI chips.
Yeah,
is
it steals
cooling.
water and
Most of
so
it's
it's actually
cooling.
bad. Yeah, but if it's in space, it's
if
like
in space it's freezing, so you don't have to cool the chips.
You talking about the clanker chips?
Clanker chips.
You got to cool a clanker chip.
You got to cool a clanker chip. If you're not cooling clanker chips, you're in big trouble.
What a job!
Did you know this?
How come clankers don't like hot chips?
Well, they become stupid. If they get too hot, they're
these
like,
are
"Durr."
Are these Clanker chips branded with a cross?
No.
Okay, these aren't Clanker wafers.
I think that company is considering putting
Is
crosses
that
on
company
Clanker.
making the Clanker chips? Hi.
Hi, puppy.
She's not gonna come up here. Okay,
Do you want
yeah.
to come in the video? She's like,
Come here,
what are you
Connor,
talking
come here.
Do you want to come in the video?
Ah,
She's
look at
nervous.
her. She's just
She's
gonna.
like, you
she's
got
just-
this Gentile here.
Yeah, no, she doesn't
trust
like
this guy.
Gentiles.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I think that the AI conversation is an interesting one. I find myself, I understand the worry about it, taking over what has become meaningful for people, which is creating things, and the fact that these things that you've spent, your whole life. I've been making music my whole life. You've been making music and content and all these things your whole life, and then you see these tools that come out, and essentially overnight it feels like they are better at producing things than you are, and you've spent your whole life, and that's confronting. If your ego is in it, which most of us have an ego somewhere in the fight, it's confronting that this AI tool in a second.
It's just
great.
weird. Like nobody is safe. Like first you got the self checkout, right? Like let's say like call that AI checkout.
Yeah.
Then you got the Waymo.
Yeah.
There goes. You see people feeling bad for taxi drivers. Then you got the songwriter. Then you got the painter. Then you got the photographer. And now there's like AI porn. Even the clankers are taking that job.
And that seemed like the most lucrative job of the.
They're doing it
2020s.
better.
Yeah, and apparently.
So it's
the
like
clankers are
what
doing it.
what is any human being gonna offer? Besides like a good hang, I guess. But then like what if I want a friend, right, to hang out with? Clanker friends, they're have
really
shared
agreeable.
interests. It's like I
They're
don't,
like,
I was like, I
wow,
don't want to
Evan,
hang
that's
out with
such a good idea.
I know I hang out with my friend. Like I just have
Evan, tell me more. This is such a good idea.
imagine if you have a
so
Clanker
smart.
friend. Literally, you have the best day ever. Like you guys go to the park, you go play pickleball, and it's just this it's just the same.
C3PO.
And then at the end of the day, they go, and I'm like, oh my god, that was a Clanker. I thought that was a real guy. I thought we had a real thing.
But C3PO.
Yeah, like a C-3PO buddy.
I mean, I think there's.
I could be a Clanker. This could be you could be talking to a Clanker right now.
Well,
How do you know I'm not a
like
Clanker?
simulation theory.
You kind of seem like a Clanker. Who seems like more of a Clanker? I think maybe me. Who seems more of a Clanker, me or you? Maybe. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say you.
Yeah. I kind of have a Clanker vibe.
You've got an outfit.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean? Like you're wearing.
yeah, you're natural.
You're trying to blend in
right
with the humans.
You know, like Men in Black when it's like an alien, you don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's gonna be Clanker friends. Like, you're gonna go to a party, it's gonna be 50% Clankers.
Okay, so I'm gonna go on record right now. In the next 5 to 7 years, people will have personal robot friends. You will see like famous YouTubers. I mean, you've already seen it. Kardashians like doing stuff with the Elon robot, the Optimus robot.
Yeah.
I think in 5 years to 7 years, you will see people who fully just have their bodyguards are robots, their drivers or like assistants are fully stand-up robots with like they dress them in outfits and like Yeezys. And
It has to be Yeezys, huh?
yeah.
Okay.
That's the only way you're gonna know they're
Clanker.
wealthy.
Yeah.
You know how these wealthy people
You want a
if they
high
want to
status
dress
Clanker.
down, they need the Yeezys on their feet, so
Right.
you know they overpaid for shoes. Yeah, there's no way of
Scary.
getting around it. I think there's going to be. I think we are going to have a real existential meaning crisis shortly. I think we're having it right now. I think you're experiencing people having this existential meaning crisis right now, where they're like, I using Suno as somebody who's been producing for most of my life and pursuing this craft
How many years?
since I was like 13.
So how many years is that?
I'm 33 now, so 20 years.
So you've been producing.
I've been actively recording into a DAW.
putting on chord
trying to
progressions,
figure it out.
making melodies, putting drum beats.
Well, making
just
melodies
trying.
and chord progressions longer than that, but I mean actively like having a recording program, recording sound in, and trying to figure out how
and
this works.
trying.
Yeah,
Trying your best.
For
trying your very best.
trying as hard as
I
can.
know.
Just making songs
Just,
about.
just trying not to stink.
There's a song called "Chillin'" in high school.
Sounds like a hit.
It was great.
Trying to make a song as good as Kiss from a Rose by Seal.
Yeah, and there's no way of attaining it.
No,
you couldn't What I realized early is you can't make it. You can't get there.
What a great song.
You're always chasing "Kiss by a Rose" by Seal. That's
Kiss-
everything. That's my
It's
whole
such a
career.
great song.
That's astounding.
Baby. One of the best babies, too. Baby.
That's-
Da-da-da-da, kiss from
Everybody
a
should have
rose.
retired using "Baby" in songs after that song.
What a great song.
It was a great song. So I've been doing it for that long, and I
20
had a
years.
real moment the other day using Suno and just trying different versions, taking songs I've already done, putting it in, just seeing what it spits out. And I was like, oh, great. I don't have to do this anymore. And there was like a weird mix of, there was some relief in it. There was like, oh, I don't have to spend like days like moving fucking clips around and trying to like, okay, how do we enhance this section? Or, oh, we have to cut this section to make it more interesting. Like there was a sense of relief immediately followed by panic. So it was like, oh God, wow, I got that great product in like 30 seconds. That's amazing. And then I was like, oh wait, this isn't really going to be a job anymore, I guess. Oh.
Like that was so easy.
That was so easy, and I've spent 20 years
And
trying
like,
to figure this out.
And you think like, does anybody else know about? You kind of like look around your shoulder, like, does anyone else
And
know
you
about
know
this?
you know about it.
And
I think the funniest part is that everybody who's using it is hoping that other people
Don't
have some
know
hang up
about it.
about you. Not even
They're
don't
like,
know about it.
yeah, like I hope the purists don't figure out because I'm cruising. These purists can suck it because I am cruising. I'm on track 20.
I have a secret theory that I'm coming up with in the moment right now that everybody who's doomsday about AI is just using it a lot, and they want everybody to be scared of it.
It's like the gay conservative.
Exactly.
They're gay.
Exactly.
Oh, anti-gay. Oh, gays can't get married. They're always gay every time.
Always a gay guy.
So that any anti-AI person,
they're using it a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Elon. He was like, we got to stop AI. We got to stop it from being propagated. And then he starts an AI company.
That's a good Elon.
And he starts an AI company.
Yeah.
And now he's the biggest AI company.
Yeah.
He's like, but we should truly stop it. It's not a good idea.
Yeah. Yep.
And now he's got the biggest AI. He's built the biggest clanker farm that exists. You know this?
He's cooling his chips.
100,000 GPU system. It's the biggest coordinated
How much
GPU
water it
system.
take to cool those chips?
A lot of water. Lots of water.
So we really
And
are running out of
migrant
water?
children.
Yeah, let's not talk about running out of water. We must be running out of water.
You know,
we actually are
you
running
know
out
what
of
one
water.
of the best investments is right now?
Water?
Water banks.
A water bank? It's like gold.
Yeah. There's companies that own water. There's people in the world who own strategic water reserves because they're believing that energy and water will be the number one thing that people fight
It's like
over.
some dystopian shit.
Yeah. Look, let's look it up. Water reserve.
And every time you use Suno, you're using water.
Every time you
We're using
use
water
the
right now.
internet, every time you use the internet, you're using water. I don't know what to search for this, but
It's like Wally. Just search, are we going to die? That's essentially what we want to know.
the answer is for sure going to be yes.
Mm.
You know what I just wondered? Is this autofocusing? I'm kidding. I think it's autofocusing.
What do you mean? I mean, what else?
I just had a moment of being like,
what else could it possibly be focusing on?
yeah, it's autofocusing. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
I had a moment of being like, because
Fucking
sometimes I
clanker.
switch it into
Focus.
focus clanker.
Do you have register face priority on?
Yeah,
I love that setting.
it's great. Yours is better though.
Which is the ZVE one?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
It's better for focusing.
Yeah.
Because it's got AI.
AI?
Our fancy friend, the
AI.
clanker.
You know, Resolve updated it, and they had all this stuff that was
Lot of
already
clanker
done,
features.
and they just put the word AI in there. I noticed, just to like make, hey, we got it.
Well, I remember
People
when
want to brand themselves as having AI because AI's been around.
AI has been the main thing.
Mortal
powering
Kombat on
most
Sega
things.
Genesis. Remember?
Yeah.
Who was the computer powered by?
By the way, this podcast is powered by AI.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace, the all-in-one platform website builder.
AI. This is brought to you just by generalized AI. Nothing specific, not any particular program. Just we've
podcast-
inserted artificial intelligence into every facet of business. So please fund us for multi-millions of dollars.
This program is sponsored to you by water banks. Water banks, the only thing that's going to be left.
We will be the people you hate when you are dehydrated and need water, and we will charge you a lot of money for it.
Yeah? Water banks and Blue Chew.
That's it.
You ever tried Blue Chew?
No.
Yeah.
I've never had
People
an
actually
issue.
buy things off these ads. Have you ever bought a single thing off a podcast ad?
Yes.
Like a Casper bed pillow? Wow. So they got you.
I haven't done that, but I think Athletic Greens. Well,
Oh,
to,
Athletic
to
Greens
be
got
fair,
you.
Athletic Greens got me. My uncle was using. It was called Athletic Green. Now it's called AG1. They're very sophisticated. It's powered by AI now. It's AG1 now, but it used to be Athletic Greens. And my uncle was using it for a long time, way before they were on Joe Rogan, way
Right.
before they were on popular podcasts.
Right.
But I've gotten a few things.
Okay. Yeah. It's
Didn't
a powder.
So where
It
did you
works?
get that sauna from? Definitely a podcast.
Just podcast sell saunas?
Sunlight.
I don't know. It was with my EBT money. Sauna.
No, I mean, look, I think the
God,
AI
your
thing.
your hair is beautiful.
Thanks, man. I see you put your hair up so you didn't have to compete today.
Okay, we're gonna take this hair down. Okay, we're gonna have a hair battle right now. First,
Wow, that's good.
I don't
Out
know
of
if
a
my
bun.
hair is it.
That's
Actually,
good.
I literally washed this hair last night in order to have a moment where I can compare. Okay, all right, head to head. Which white boy got the best hair? Okay, let's have a shake and shimmy from you.
Okay.
Okay, a couple hands through it.
Yeah, just a
Okay,
little wafting.
shake and shimmy number 2. Beautiful. What a narcissistic.
I mean, yours is
moment.
great. It really is. Remember we had that girl rate it
Yeah.
on the golf course? We randomly
some
got
girl-
paired on like a par 3 course with this girl who's trying to work on her game, and unfortunately she got paired with us to go out.
She liked your
And
hair
was like,
better.
what did I get
What do you
into?
use for your hair?
You're going to laugh.
Some AI brand?
It's an AI shampoo.
You use a clanker shampoo?
I use a clinker shampoo. No, it's actually a custom shampoo.
That's sick.
It's called Pros.
That's sick.
This
You
is
would.
not, we're not affiliated with Pros, but I would be fine if you guys started sending me Pros for free. It's not going to happen. But it's Pros, and you basically fill out this very long questionnaire about what type of hair you have, what climate you live in, like all these things, like a very long questionnaire, and they send you a formula that's custom for that
And it's just
climate.
perfect.
Works pretty well.
It's looking pretty good.
I mean, I haven't even, this was not.
Does your wife want you to cut your hair?
No.
Okay.
My ex-girlfriend did.
my
and
wife
that's why
wants me to
we're
cut
not
my hair.
together.
She doesn't like it.
Really? You know, I find the Jews don't like long hair. Is that true? Because my Jewish aunt, who I love a ton, she really wasn't feeling the long hair.
Really?
Yeah.
What if you just left the sideburns?
She would love it. Full support. No, but I find a lot of people are very in the Yankees conspiracy theory. You know, the Yankees don't allow you to have long hair. If you play on the Yankees, you can't have a beard or long hair.
That's a thing?
And actually, in high school, so in my private Catholic school, they would not let me have. I could not have gone to school like this. I would have gotten demerits.
See, this is why it's good. So now you're living in your truth.
Now I'm a Neanderthal.
You were like a short hair little prep boy.
Yeah. I looked like a banker. You
That's
know, it was
wild.
super funny because I dressed pretty much the exact same way I dress now. But when I'd get into like an Uber in Boston when I lived there, I had short hair, and it was like a Brooklyn like it was just really like neat.
They'd
And they're
say,
like,
"Sir?"
I know what you do for a living. Let me guess. And I was
Tech.
like, they were like, you work at a bank. I'm like, all right. The second I had long hair, same outfit. They'd be like, let me guess what you do. You're in music.
Yeah, music.
The second you grow your hair out, people assume you're in music. So this is my theory on why people don't like it, is they believe it is associated with lack of success. If you're growing out your hair.
It's essentially you're a dirty hippie.
Unless I know who you are, you have failed.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, unless I know who you are and you're famous and you have long hair, you
Right.
failed. You're
Right.
a failure. And so
According to yes.
I think that your wife is starting to fear that you are entering the failure territory of hair
My
growth.
dad doesn't like my long hair either.
Of course not.
I got earrings too. Like, my dad is very traditional. He wasn't fucking with
No,
that.
they don't
I got
like
a tattoo on my hip.
Uh-uh.
He was not into my
Well, you
tattoo.
can't be buried in a Jewish cemetery now, huh?
I don't know.
Can you get it removed and be allowed back into a Jewish cemetery?
I don't know.
Have you spoken to them about this? Do they know about your tattoo,
I don't
Evan?
concern myself. I have no idea, nor do I care.
Evan's like, I don't care where they bury me.
I
Or
really
burn me,
don't.
Whatever.
In fact, it sounds like it'll be a relief.
Are Jews
I've cared
allowed to
enough.
cremate? Or is
I'm
that
not-
illegal?
I'm the worst guy to ask these questions.
Yeah, I know.
I have not been paying attention for years.
I know.
I've only been focused on the most useful. Watching Austin Powers. Ask me anything about Austin Powers 1.
Okay, let's talk about it. That intro sequence is good. Might be one of the best intro sequences of any movie of all time, no?
Oh, the intro sequence. The song with Quincy Jones.
Like that
Oh,
today.
with the flips.
If
He's
they
like-
just did content of the intro, like if they just had a page dedicated to the intros of Austin Powers.
I should start a whole thing just Austin Powers clips. My
I
favorite
think we're
is
gonna stop doing this podcast and just make an Austin Powers clips channel. You know that got me through the early part of the pandemic.
Austin Powers 1.
Rewatching it,
Oh,
just rewatching the first few. It was just.
you didn't watch the full thing?
No, I did. No, I mean, watching the first few, I call it episodes. The first few movies was like,
Yeah, there's only 3.
there's 3.
Is there 4?
I think there's more, but they started to.
I think 3.
I think they just started.
Oh yeah,
making
Goldmember was 3, and then
That was
I think they did a 4.
with Beyonce in it.
No, that was 2.
That was 3.
Oh yeah, Gold Member's 2. You're right, 3. Yeah, with Beyonce. Yeah.
That got me through the early part of the pandemic because we were like depressed and like there was no food on the shelves, and I had like 1,000 rolls of Scott's toilet paper under my bed, and it just felt like Armageddon. And we had a joke that we were down to the Scott. It was like 1 ply, your ass was bleeding, and like it was dark times. And like, and
Remember that people were fighting over toilet paper.
bro, I went in. So we went to the Trader Joe's.
You're a really good apocalypse guy.
I'd be good to have as a friend in apocalypse until people started shooting each other, and then we're dead.
You're a planner. Why, you're not a good shot?
I've never really shot anything. I feel like I'd be good because I played a lot of Call of Duty, but
You'd be good.
I have a feeling
You're also a cameraman. That's what you aim. All you do is aim.
So I mean, I hope I'm a good shot.
You'd be amazing, a zombie guy. Zombie friend.
I'd have to be wearing a man bun at all times. You can't have long hair in an apocalypse.
Right. Yeah.
You have to put it
I'm
out.
gonna bring back the man bun.
Okay.
I love the man. All my friends that I love have man buns.
You know why you love the man bun?
I love it.
Because you remember what it's like to have short hair and no problems.
Oh.
It reminds you of an earlier time where it's not annoying you and in your face.
Remember like the early 2000s, like the man bun was like, you're a douche. Now I see someone with a man bun, they're always the nicest person. Everybody likes a guy in a man bun.
You know, I think there's 2 types of people with a man bun. There's chameleons, and then there's people who actually just like their hair long. And here's what I mean. So there's people in Venice.
Okay.
Always people in Venice that have man buns, and they wear spiritual jewelry, similar to like, you know, they're wearing like like something Buddhist. They have lots of chains.
Right.
They're really just a frat bro in disguise. They've learned that this is what women like.
They've commandeered.
They've learned that this is what women like. It disarms people.
It does disarm.
Oh, you have a spiritual chain. You must be a nice person. Buddha's on your neck.
Yeah, like you're not a scammer.
You're exactly. But theoretically,
You'd be a great scammer.
I'd be great
because you seem trustworthy.
Very trustworthy, except the long hair.
You ever
long
scammed?
hair?
You never scammed.
No. Well,
me neither. A little bit.
A little bit.
Oh wow.
You got to do it a little.
eBay?
Bit. No, okay. Not like traditional. I'm not like taking people's credit card numbers, but like, you know, just getting away with the odd thing that people wouldn't imagine you'd get away with.
Oh yeah, we don't have to go into it.
Yeah, we don't have to go into it. It's this is not financial advice. No, but there's these people who are wearing it as a disguise on the West Side because they've realized women are into that thing, and they're hiding behind this kind of mask, and they're really just tech bros who are like apocalyptic tech bros. And then there's people who just actually like having long hair and have grown it out, and that's part of just their vibe.
Apocalyptic tech bros. Yeah.
I mean, they're the people who are self-proclaiming AI is going to kill all of us, but they're secretly like just pursuing that entirely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those people exist, and those people are dangerous.
And that's who has the man bun.
That's one of the types. And then there's people who actually just have a man bun because they have long hair, but they've realized it's a great disguise. So ask anybody.
Where's the good types of man bun people?
Not on the West Side.
But me.
They're not on the West Side.
What about me?
You're one of maybe. Yeah, no, you're on the West Side.
I'm not that good. It's hard to know. You ever just wonder, like, am I really a good guy, or is this all just one big narcissistic pursuit?
I do, yeah.
It's like if you help an old lady cross the street and you feel good
What
about
did I
it,
do
and
that
you want
for?
someone to see, you a good guy?
Do you ever not want somebody to see?
Have you ever seen an old lady cross the street? It's actually
really need help.
Hilarious.
Yeah, they need help.
They are slow.
Yeah.
I mean, speed up, Barbara. Holy hell.
I know you have 2 new hips and shit like that, but come on, man.
They're really,
or at least
really.
call your grandson.
They really are slow. It's actually
Do you
funny.
think they're cognizant of how slow they are crossing the street?
I remember, yes, they are. Because I remember I was in a grocery store and I was like moving and grooving. I just like chugged a Red Bull and I was like shopping and then like I accidentally bumped into an old lady or something. And I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been really trying to slow down actually." And I was like, at that time I was like meditating. She said, "No, it's okay, young man." She says, "Actually, I wish I could move as fast as you." And I was like, "Oh, wow." She's aware that she's slow. And I'm aware that I'm fast. And we're both trying to be more like each other. It was like a beautiful moment I remember in my life.
You guys were both coming back to
I know,
equilibrium.
Yeah.
You guys wanted an equilibrium.
I love just seeing people in the grocery store.
You know what I love in the grocery store? When people can't reach things and I can become.
In heaven.
It's like, bro, I got you. Like I was at a grocery store.
How tall are you?
6'3".
Oh.
And
how the hell did that happen? What are your siblings?
My brother's actually taller than me.
Oh.
He's like 6'4", 6'5".
Oh, the genes on this guy. 6'3"?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't give 6'3".
I don't.
Yeah,
What do I
like,
give?
You give like 5'9". I try. So I'm the same height as Kendrick Lamar.
Are you really?
That's what I like to say. Make myself seem cool.
That's a good idea
Kendrick
because
Lamar,
you would never assume he is not
my
tall.
height.
Yeah.
Or short.
Yeah.
He doesn't give short.
No.
He gives.
You know who
scary.
also doesn't give short? That is
Bruno?
No, actually, you know the podcast Diary of a CEO. Have you ever seen that? This dude Stephen Bartlett. It's like the number 2 podcast in the world. Get with it.
No.
It's right behind.
I don't like
Joe Rogan.
financial anything. Is it like financial?
I feel like he has a very tall torso. So when he's sitting, he appears like he should be like 6'4".
See here. Let's see your torso. See,
My torso is actually short.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I think I might have a nice.
I think we have an even torso.
See, look at the legs. Like, how are we this different? Look at me. Look, like this is not that different.
No, it's not.
So I'm 5'5".
So
I'm Kendrick's height.
I'm all legs then.
Your legs are incredible. Yeah, your legs and your hair.
You said your legs are incredible.
Your legs are incredible.
5'5".
So many celebrities that you love.
You're 5'5".
Are 5'5". Yeah.
So
Is that unbelievable? When were you 5'5"? What grade?
So that's at 10. So my legs are 10 inches longer than you.
Yeah.
Is that what we're realizing?
It's
right
really
now?
just the legs, yeah, and your neck, everything about you.
But
except
when
one
we're
part.
sitting here, like we're pretty much at the same height.
It's
I mean,
not
if you're
that-
sitting up, you're
Look at
taller
this
than me.
leg. How is this leg?
How long
Look at
is
this. How short is this?
They look the same length.
Here, watch. Try to touch the corner of the screen with your leg. See, say you can go a little farther. It's the
I don't
shin.
know.
Really. I was actually looking at my friend's shin in college. I remember I was like,
They look
because
the
in
same
college, when you're shorter, it's really hard. You know, this is my sob story, but like,
Okay.
nobody wants to fuck their little brother. Nobody does. And when you're in college, you like look up, like nobody wants to do it. So look at the shin. Like this is not that. Let's see. I guess it's hard to put your pants, but look at that. Look at that shin. This shin just goes on for miles. Thighs too. Your thigh. I think it's the thigh too. Look at this.
My thigh is like
Long.
like an entirely different.
You're an NBA thigh.
It's a big.
Can
thigh.
you dunk?
No.
Okay,
I'm white.
Okay, yeah,
Let's
I know.
be real.
But 6'3", you could possibly dunk.
No.
That was my hero as a kid. Was Spud Webb.
I think what's interesting about white tall people is the taller you are, the less you can jump. For whatever reason, it just works against you.
Right, and like you haven't trained your jump. You haven't thought about jumping.
No, I have not. I'm not good at jumping.
Wait, are you athletic? You don't seem athletic. Seems like you've sat at a computer for your entire life, just like me.
You have some accuracy there. I'm like interestingly athletic. And
You are.
Depends on like yoga. I can
You said yeah.
I'm
You
very
can
good
do
at
the
it.
tree.
Yeah.
What's it called? The tree.
Tree pose.
You're like this, and you wrap it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, easy.
Happy baby. You seem like a guy who likes the happy baby pose.
Thank you. I do actually. It's very liberating. The
Seems like you
only
just
time
let it
it's
rip.
not. Well, sometimes it can be a good release. But the only time it's not is if you feel like the instructor is male and might sack tap you. They might have like a
That happens?
flashback. Have you ever? That didn't
Been
happen.
sack tapped in a yoga session. This is a
I'm
common
always-
thing,
I'm always worried about it.
but it's never happened.
No.
Okay, yeah.
Fortunately,
you don't want to expect. It's a very sensitive part.
No,
It
but
hurts.
you're worried that the person who's running the class might have like a flashback to their child and be like, sack tap.
I
And you're
remember that.
very exposed.
I've been hit with a lacrosse stick right there with a wrap check, and I wasn't wearing a cup. Around the wrap check with it. Oh my God,
play
I was
lacrosse?
out. Yeah,
I did too.
it was shifty.
I wasn't good.
Yeah, I was good, but like I was good. I was a big fish in a small pond. I had like a liberal arts high school, and I was like good amongst that crowd. But then once it was like against Torrey Pines, like the cool athletic high school, like
Over.
I stunk.
Curtains.
Like we
Yeah.
lost every game, but I was the team captain.
We had a friend, my friend Jack Bright growing up. He was so good at sports that, like we would play like pickup games in the backyard, and we really stopped inviting him because he was too good. It felt like we were playing AI.
Yeah.
Like he was like an AI.
Yeah, like, remember those kids growing up? They were so
They were
athletic.
too good.
They were
It's
just
like,
so
guys,
athletic.
we're just trying to have fun.
And they were lanky and sharp, and just like they never missed any sport.
So because you play lacrosse, you'd know this. So he was a long pole but this guy was a long pole like defenseman, but he could like score from like 3/4 of the way down the field. I'm like, bro, that's not fair. Like you have this long pole and you can wield it like a short pole. Pause. you can wield it like a short pole and score many. And he got a scholarship to Harvard for being that good at lacrosse.
Harvard has a lacrosse team? That's so
Yeah.
wild to go to Harvard for lacrosse.
I think they all got kicked out in that Harvard scam though,
What was the Harvard scam?
where they were all cheating.
Just on their tests?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I mean,
Come
these
on.
guys are being recruited for athletics.
Like you really think your daughter is going to go to college? Like, isn't
No,
it,
I don't
isn't it
think
such a waste of
I think
money?
it's over.
Like, imagine if you had to pay money to go to this building just to essentially hang
That's
out
a
and
horrible
cheat.
idea. It's a horrible idea. And in hindsight, I remember my dad being like, kind of like annoyingly against paying for college. And now, when I was a kid, I was like, Dad, you're so. I'm like, of course he was upset about it. It was $250,000 to go to college. And he's just like, man, if I just put that in stocks or something and I just didn't have to pay for your education. Like, I actually wish he was like, no, you're not, but I'm going to put it in like Apple. I would be like a billionaire right now. If you think about
What a waste of money.
such a waste of money. All I did was like go to Berkeley. Ugh. And like,
Oh, you went to Berklee College of Music.
ugh.
These are some of the most pretentious musicians ever.
Well, that's because they were able to spend $250,000 learning things about music.
These are yes.
They're just like entitled people.
And they just know the pentatonic scale, and they think they're so amazing. Have you heard of the pentatonic scale?
Yeah, I've been known.
What a scale!
What a scam
Sound-
of a scale.
Sounds great
It's a cheating scale.
because it just sounds great. Yeah,
Sounds great.
I love the cheater version of anything of music. I've adopted it immediately. I've just never been that good of a player. I've never been good. I'm grinding and trying my best. I've always accepted help in any form.
But I see. I feel like those people end up succeeding because there's no pretentious, like,
There's no pretentious
egotistical
holdbacks.
need
Yes.
to do it. So you're willing to embrace tools that make it easier for you.
I've
and
always
therefore you
felt
get
this
further.
way in filmmaking too. I've just never like had some pretentiousness about myself
Yeah.
as a filmmaker, and I've able to like circumvent like the need to like set up an entire set of a crew. Like I don't need a crew of 30 people to feel important. I just don't care,
No.
and it's good.
Yeah.
With music now too, like you're in the home studio. Like I rented a studio a few weeks ago, and I was like,
I
this
hate
is
this.
stupid.
I know.
Like there's outboard gear. I had to run into the outboard gear. It wasn't working. I had to
course.
call in the person.
It's always a crime scene.
It took us like 30 minutes to get the sound to come out of the speakers.
I had a professor that I worked with in college, and he had like the Neve board and like routing.
Right.
Through,
Yeah,
through his
routing.
basement. It's like
Routing.
snakes everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
And like there were days where
and-
we'd get in, and bless his heart, he's an incredible teacher, and I had an incredible learning experience. But there were days where there was troubleshooting that killed the whole day. The whole day.
I call that tech hell, is what I call
It is
it.
tech hell.
So troubleshooting is what you go through as an editor, as a musician, as a producer, anyone that's like a computer guy.
Yeah.
And there's nothing more I hate than being stuck in tech hell all day. Let's say you update first of all, this is a call to action. Stop updating.
update.
We've had enough updates. That's enough. Every time you update,
Stop it.
the everything shuts
Everything
down.
fails.
Every plugin that you cracked for the past 10 years, it's over.
I can't tell you how many plugins that I literally own, like Soothe.
I know, yes.
and now it's not working.
You shouldn't have updated.
I know, but at the
It
same
ruins
time,
everything.
you get penalized for not updating.
I know.
Because
fucking
then if you
hate the
don't
update.
update, then like your messages don't come through, and you're just like,
Ugh.
Like, I gotta text
Don't you
my-
hate the updates?
like, why-
And you know when it forces you to update?
when you're in
Just
the middle of
everything.
something?
The iPhone, all of a sudden you're updating. Nobody likes their updates.
No.
Just stop updating.
Why do
We're
these
done.
icons look like glass? I don't
It's
like this.
2025. That's enough updates.
They keep trying
That's
to
enough.
reinvent the updates. Like, have you
That's
noticed
fine.
that on the iPhone? They're like, what if we made these icons look like glass? Though?
And they make you think you have a choice, too. They're like, oh, do you want to update? And then eventually it just automatically updates.
They're just
You notice that?
they're just assaulting you with an update in the middle of the night.
It's an update assault.
See, I have that with my car too. And the problem with the car is the car will be down. If you update at the wrong time, you're down for like 50 minutes.
Oh, the Tesla.
Yeah.
I remember.
Normally they do it in the middle of the
What
night.
if your
but
phone dies?
You have a key card. I have a key card.
Okay. So what if you didn't and you just had your phone died? Because my brother, that's my first experience with a Tesla, which is why
I
at
always
first I would
have-
turn off his
I always
phone.
have a key
My
card.
brother's famous for his phone dying.
Yeah.
So we were locked out.
Yeah.
And then we had to drive back to San Diego and the car was also dead. So we had to sit there at
Yeah.
the charger for an hour. And I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah.
And then I realized, I was like, oh, wow, this sucks. And then years later, now you're like a Tesla guy. And it's just like,
Well, it's gotten better, and he's also sounds super underprepared.
everything's dead. For his birthday one year,
Yeah,
I
well,
bought
that's-
him a pack of like 15 chargers and I plugged it in every socket in
That's
his
a
house
genius.
just to help him.
Did it work?
Nope.
No,
didn't work.
everything's still dead.
Still dead. I'll be on the phone with him all the time and it would just be all of a
It'll
sudden,
die.
boom. Dead.
I don't understand these people, truthfully.
Some people have a problem with like he's one of these people that kind of like me. There's a symptom of ADHD. You have a problem with opening, closing, and charging.
You're lying.
You might not have ADHD if you're not aware of this. Have you ever had a problem closing a cabinet once you open it?
Absolutely not.
Have you had a problem closing a door and locking it?
So okay, wait. So by problem,
Wow.
you mean
You don't have
forget
ADHD?
to do it? I might have.
It's like wild to me.
My brother definitely does. He's definitely like works with an ADD.
So you're
coach and all
6'3"
stuff.
with no ADHD, and you think you have problems?
Probably all the ozone.
Oh yeah, you would like to get into that, wouldn't you?
No.
You would love it. Oh, would you love it?
If you're looking to clean up mold, you're going to want to find your nearest ozone clinic. When you look it up on Google Gemini, it's going to say the FDA says it's not a real treatment.
What do you on again? Are you're not on anything?
Like drugs?
Yeah.
No, I'd never.
You don't. You're on any anti. You're not an SSRI. Nothing.
Zero.
Jesus. Adderall.
Nope.
Caffeine.
Yes.
Okay. Xanax.
Yeah.
Klonopin.
No.
Barbiturates?
Really, it's just caffeine for me. It's I love a coffee.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
convinced
something.
I don't actually need the caffeine. I genuinely like the taste of coffee, but I don't mind the caffeine.
Oh, I love that. I love that locked in caffeine vibe. Oh.
Yeah, I've been on the. This is not a paid sponsorship, but Gurus. Have you heard of these?
Mhm.
Guru Light.
Yep. I'm allergic to them now.
You're lying. What are you allergic to in it?
I don't know. I just I hit
Did
the
you
guru.
used to drink them?
Yep. I had a guru phase. Yep.
You know, they seem like one of the better options. They're still somehow horrible.
You go to Whole Foods and look in the energy drink aisle. It's awesome. It's such a great. Dude, there's always new ones. It's one of my dream things to have a product is having my own energy drink.
You know,
Wouldn't you buy my energy drink?
Yeah.
Like it was.
Yeah.
I'm just like
Yeah.
amped up on there.
Everyone's like, that guy's getting a lot done. I should probably drink this.
I think my energy drink. My dream it will manifest. Like it would have like a slogan. Energy drink.
Let's make it up now.
The energy drink. I would call it. If not now, when?
That's the whole name.
Maybe that's a slogan, and the name would be now.
Oh, come on.
Up.
See, this seems like it should be good, but I know it's not. Like, so the ingredients are sparkling water, organic lemon juice concentrate, organic cane sugar, organic flavor. See, that's stressful. Monk fruit juice concentrate.
Monk fruit seems like a good thing.
You know-
I always feel fine with monk fruit.
Organic stevia leaf extract, organic green
it's gonna have
tea
clanker
leaf
fruit.
extract, citric acid, which apparently, did you know citric acid's made from mold? Black mold.
Citric acid, isn't that just like fruit?
No,
It's made from mold?
it's made from mold.
Jesus. And you're drinking it.
You know,
Mr. Mold over
you know
here.
what's hard is I had a moment where I learned this about citric acid and immediately went off citric acid, and then I realized it's in absolutely everything on earth. It's in everything. If you look up anything like even healthy gummies, this, that, or that, citric acid. Look up. All right, here we're gonna look it up right now.
So why even avoid all this stuff? Why not just kind of just get like
Embrace it?
let your body get used to it? Because I
Yeah,
notice
just-
if you eat too clean, it becomes a crush. Then you can't go anywhere. You can't do anything. You can't go off your diet. It's so
Exactly.
annoying.
It is annoying. And
Eat
then
McDonald's and get used to it. Like that. Like just
have you looked at what's in that?
bullshit in, bullshit out.
Yeah, I mean, cool. What were we looking up? So citric acid, citric
Mold. Yeah, the mold was getting to the brain. You
acid.
forgot train of thought.
For real, this place with the crack in the ceiling.
See, we could have done 6 Suno things in the span of that. 1970s soul. 1960s soul. 1950s soul.
How is citric acid made?
Oh God.
Ready? Citric acid is primarily made commercially through microbial fermentation, where the mold Aspergillus niger, which is black Aspergillus. Be
Niger?
careful. Hey, I don't make the rules. Bro.
How many G's in that?
Just one.
Okay.
Niger.
Jesus
Aspergillus
Christ.
niger. Hey, look, I didn't name it. I'm reading it. I'm reading it. Ferments a sugary substrate like corn syrup.
That's a great
or
rapper
molasses.
name. What's the mold called?
Aspergillus niger.
Yo. Can I have that be my rap name?
I said the word because we recently got a mold test and we have mold, obviously.
How'd you pronounce it at first?
Aspergillus niger.
The second part. You pronounced it correctly
Yeah.
first time?
Yeah.
Without ever saying the word? You just knew it?
I'm pretty sure I heard somebody say it on a podcast.
Okay. All right. Sure.
I mean,
that's
there's-
likely.
Well, okay. Dessert. You know? They're different. They
Right,
have two
right.
S's.
Right.
One
Okay.
S.
Yep.
So it's made by taking Aspergillus niger, fermenting it on a sugary substrate, and then it's extracted from the sugary liquid. So the steps are substrate prep, a sugary liquid like corn syrup or whatever. You ferment it. The Aspergillus niger mold is introduced and allowed to grow, converting the sugars into citric acid under controlled conditions. Then they filter out, quote unquote, the mold and just are left with citric acid. But when you look up how often is that purification fully pure, and it's like never. So there's some amount of mold that is getting into your citric acid. Especially, can you imagine how they're harvesting this? There's no way it's done in like a clean laboratory. It's like in some back. It's like on somebody's fridge. It's like in the back of a fridge.
Talking about all that Niger?
Yeah, all that Aspergillus Niger. Hey, look, man, I didn't make the name.
So you're not into Niger spreading. Is that essentially what you're saying? You're literally drinking it.
I am drinking Aspergillus.
You know what you are? You're a classic. Like you're like the guy who's anti-AI, who's just using AI.
I think I've just come to what you just said.
Dude, orthorexia is a thing.
I know. And so I try not
like
to be
so damaging.
I try not
I've
to be
been orthorexic in my life, and it like ruined my life.
You seem like an orthorexic guy.
Because I'm obsessive, and like that was my obsession, and like I
With
realized.
food?
Yeah.
What was your obsession? Break it down.
Just eating perfectly.
Okay, what is perfect in this
that
scenario?
autoimmune paleo, perfect adaptogens, fermenting my own shit, like
Did it work?
Fermenting my own like No,
This guy ferments his own shit
because
and creates Aspergillus niger.
I don't know. I just don't believe in creating an incredibly sensitive body because you eat so perfectly, and that when you travel or go out to dinner or input anything that's not perfect, your life's ruined.
So let me ask you a question. So if like people were just drinking cyanide, and it was just part of life, but it severely damaged your organs.
You mean like alcohol?
Sure. Fine. Let's take alcohol. Do you drink alcohol?
Yeah.
A lot?
Nah.
Do you have questions about it?
No.
Do you ever think about how much you drink?
Down the hatch.
Just anytime there's alcohol around.
No, but
You're
just
chugging.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like.
So this is where I get confused, right?
I don't Google the health facts as I'm drinking it.
No, fair. So the thing is that confuses me is if there's an entire society built around toxic habits, right? At a certain point, it's not necessarily orthorexic to avoid a vast majority of them. You're just recognizing the damage they're causing you. Like there's a lot less people drinking now than used to drink.
Right.
Would you agree with that?
And smoking, yeah.
And smoking cigarettes, right? So like at one time, everyone's smoking cigarettes all the time.
That would have been awesome. Imagine being in a plane just lighting up.
Imagine when you thought it was good for you. When like a doctor was like, "You have emphysema? Smoke a pack of cigarettes." And you're like, "This is a great doctor.
It will soothe you. The menthol will soothe you.
It'll soothe your lungs."
Great
I
advice.
would kill to be in that time. You know why? Because like Mad Men era, you're living in the most unhealthy of circumstances, but you think you're doing a great thing. Blissfully ignorant.
So is placebo more powerful than health?
Seems like it might be.
Kind of is.
Kind of might be.
The placebo effect really
What does that mean about humans?
is amazing.
What does that mean, though? Does that mean like your bot, like we're just actually convincing ourselves that like we need all these inputs, but really we can just think our way to like being healthy?
This is why like you need a studio with all this outboard gear, and you're just completely in the box, and everybody thinks it's coming. You're like, yeah, hear that compression?
It's the same thing with video. You know this. Like the bigger the rig you show up with,
the big. You strip it
like
apart.
if you
it's like an
showing up
iPhone
with, like
4.
An Ari Alexa.
Oh,
Do you think people? I think people would pay you more.
yeah, I do.
We should probably. You know what you should do? You should make an Ari Alexa fake box around your camera.
Yes.
Can we try this?
It's a great idea. We'll buy a broken Ari Alexa and then put an iPhone in there. An iPhone 4 and be like, it's on the vintage setting.
Can we please try this?
And you show up and it just looks incredible.
I'm not even saying get it. I would say you literally get somebody who can make a 3D print an Ari Alexa exterior
and like paint it
and like just make it look exactly like an Ari Alexa. Get like a long fake lens that it's really just your lens in it, like a 70 millimeter just zoomed in, and see if you can get more money. Can we try this? I would help you make this box just to see if you get paid more. Imagine you get paid like 3x. You show up, you're like, oh, do you want the Ari Alexa kit or do you want just the standard?
So fraud. You essentially want me to be yes, but it is a good social experiment.
Guarantee you get more money.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, I've only had a couple times people be like, yo, what camera do you shoot on? Most people don't even ask.
So let's say this.
Nobody
scenario,
really
right?
cares, but,
Let's
like-
say on your sheet that you give out to people that says your rates, all these other things, right? You put an extra package at the bottom that's called the RE package, and it's priced at twice the rate. Let's say you double it. It's a double rate. It's the highest end camera you could possibly shoot on, double the rate. I think at least 10 to 15% of your clients are like, well, we might as well just get the full quality.
Right.
And then all you do is put your little Ari Alexa code on.
You're tickled by this.
I'm tickled by this.
See, I actually have thought about it. But then I couldn't not mention it. That's my problem. Like I couldn't sustain the facade the whole shoot.
And maybe you put that money in escrow and you give it back to them after you run this experiment.
I can't like I have such a big mouth. I would just mention it.
By the way, this is an Ari Alexa exterior. It's not real.
I'd be like, this is
It's like, didn't you charge us
people ask me all the time.
$6,000 more for this package? Yeah, I did, and I totally duped you.
Yeah, I'm
not giving it back, but I do have to let you know that you failed this social experiment.
People ask me if my chains are real all the time. Like, oh, is this chain real? I go, no, Amazon. $40.
Did you really get that on Amazon?
Yeah, these are all on Amazon. These are fake chains.
Do people really think they're real though?
These ones, yeah, the Cuban one. Wow, they're fake.
I've learned this from a lot of people. Have you ever heard of Ocho Cinco? You know the football player,
Chad Ochocinco?
He changed his last name because.
That's hilarious.
Did he change his last name, or was it the other way around? Did he become 8'5" because his name? No, I think he changed his name. Anyway,
that's hilarious.
So he was asked like about his jewelry one time because he wears like big jewelry. Like, is that real? He's like, hell no. And they're like, what do you mean, hell no? He's like, everybody assumes I'm Chad Ochocinco. Like, why would I buy fake jewelry? So they just automatically assume it's real. So why would I spend $300,000 on it if they're automatically gonna assume it's real?
Such a bad investment.
Like,
and nobody cares. It's everything for the photo, and it looks real enough in the photo. Who cares?
Okay, so what percentage of people that are wearing these do you think are actually real?
50.
You think half?
I don't know. I would never buy real. Actually, that's not true. I would in a heartbeat. My wife would never let me buy real ones because I would just lose them. I can't even keep track of my glasses.
That's the thing. I've lost every pair of sunglasses I have.
Every single pair.
The longest running sunglasses.
Oh, Mr. ADHD. Locked doors, closed cabinets. Yeah, everybody loses it. Everybody loses everything.
Even people who don't have ADHD lose their sunglasses.
I've lost, like, if I think about some of my items that I used to love, I've lost them all. I used to have, like, I've had, like, 12 AirPods this year, maybe 15 different pack. I've lost everything.
Yeah, you're a 3 AirPods guy, right? I saw you post that.
I only use the AirPod Gen 1s because I like the way it fits in my ear. I don't like that extra, like, cushy one. It kind of hurts my ear when I smile. You know, when I smile, my ears tighten.
Like the ones that go into your ear?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the noise canceling.
The size tips?
Also, I'm going to lose those AirPods.
Have you tried changing the size of the tips?
No.
You haven't? You know they give you 3 different sizes.
Maybe I have tried, but I don't want the rubber tips. I want the fully plastic AirPod ones. I've made this decision for myself.
Yeah.
And I'm going to lose them anyway. That doesn't matter. Why would I spend extra $50?
The new ones that don't have the plastic tips, they don't fit as well? Have you tried them?
The old ones or the new ones?
No, the new ones, but they don't have the tips.
I've seen those too. I don't like them. They're bigger.
They scare me.
I have tiny little ears.
They scare me.
I used to want to get my mom like the headphones that weren't Bluetooth because I thought she would get cancer. Because I remember I saw like a study.
You're gonna get cancer from them? I use AirPods regularly.
You seem like a guy who's getting.
Every time I'm thinking maybe I'm giving myself cancer. I think that.
But isn't AI just gonna come on there and just the clanker is gonna suck the cancer out?
That's what I'm betting on. What I'm betting on is that the enormous rates of cancer that all of these things cause are then countered by the fact that we allowed them to give us cancer because we're all trying to get rid of the cancer now that we have it.
I mean, if AI can make a hit 1970s soul record, why can't they suck out the cancer?
I think they can.
Do we want to do any more clips? Like any more hot take clips?
Sure.
I'm losing steam.
All right.
My it's funny.
I had a guru right before this.
So you're dude, my fucking yerbas haven't been hitting like they used to.
I wouldn't trust those. You know that Andrew Huberman came out with a version of yerba mate.
Oh, is he saying? Is there citric acid?
See? Of course, it's in everything.
Too much fucking mold in me.
I'm sure it's probably in Huberman's too. To be honest,
I'm literally down one Niger a day, and I just. Oh. I don't know if it's really doing it. How much caffeine? People don't realize that you can actually look at the 150 milligrams. How much is in the Guru?
140.
140, okay.
10 less.
So
but what else is in there? Read it out.
Water, sugar.
Oh, so sugar's the second
yerba mate, brewed yerba mate, elderflower.
How much sugar is in that whole thing? How many grams?
24 grams.
See, that's where you're fucked because your sugar, if you're drinking caffeine but it's with a ton of sugar, you're gonna crash from the sugar.
Yeah, I think I'm having a sugar crash.
Yeah, you are. So like this one, the reason I get the Guru Light, like I won't get a regular Guru because Guru Light has 3 grams of sugar.
That's good.
Regular Guru
Monk.
has like 30 grams of sugar.
Wow.
I'm like,
You're a hero. You're a hero for getting the light.
Who is drinking this?
Me.
Me and
I was drinking the Guru.
me and Connor, the chef that I work with, who we've talked about, I've been known to buy out the Guru Lights at all places. So we've noticed that places we go, we will run through all the Guru Lights, and then they just won't replenish them. And I imagine the inventory guy coming around like, who's buying all these Guru Lights? Like,
That's me for the peach revival of yerba. Nobody wants the peach revival.
and then we're out of town for like a week or two, and they're like, why do we have all these fucking Guru Lights? Like, nobody buys these.
Nobody. You're
They
literally.
look at the security footage. They see a long Jesus-looking man just
I love
hoarding
that.
Guru Lights.
You're the guy that's like. So this is your Diet Pepsi. You know, people are really into their Diet Pepsi. Their Diet
Yeah,
Coke.
I've noticed that I should immediately stop buying these because they've become the Diet Pepsis. I have like 6 in my fridge.
And if you don't have one every day,
And I remember when Connor was drinking, because he was drinking them before me. I was a sworn enemy of energy drinks in all capacities.
once you
And
get into energy drinks, it's like, oh.
I
life's
remember
way
looking
better.
at, this one is really good. Like, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
But it's very good. I feel like it's the guarana seed
The
extract.
guarana. See, that's the shit. That's the shit that's in Red Bull.
Guarana?
Yeah, it's the guarana seed. It's like a hyper power.
And they also have
caffeine.
ginseng root.
Yeah, the
which is, I
ginseng.
feel
So you
like
guys
why I'm
adaptogen.
randy right now.
Yeah, you're zoning. You know what? I'm gonna try a Guru Light. I'm gonna
Zero
try.
sucralose, 0 aspartame, low in sugar.
I like when it says 0 this, 0 that.
140 milligrams of natural caffeine from green tea leaf and guarana seed. So
I like when it says no and you don't even know what it means, but it sounds like a big word, so you're sure it's great that they're leaving it out.
the hard thing with stuff like this is just like the sourcing of all the things. Like they say sparkling water. Is it like tap
Do you go to a
water that's
restaurant and ask
sparkling?
where it's sourced?
The water?
Anything. Do you ask where the chickens come from? You do.
No, I don't. I actually can't bring myself to be that much of a douche.
You'd be like, where are the chickens? The waiter's
Where
like,
did you-
bro,
where did
I'm
you-
getting paid minimum wage.
I did.
don't
I was
know."
at my friend's event that was at a coffee shop the other day, and I remember I was ordering. They said they have good matcha. And I was like,
you asked where the matcha's from.
no, worse.
You piece of
So no, I didn't ask for the matcha. Actually, I trusted their matcha, but I said they listed off their milks. It was like coconut, soy, whole milk, the regular stuff. And coconut piqued my interest, but my immediate question was,
Where did
is there
coconut?
sugar? Is there sugar in the coconut milk? And they're like, and when they have to walk away and they're doing the good thing, but now you feel awful and there's a
Yeah.
line behind you.
This
So
is
she
me,
goes and she checks it and she goes, there is a bit of sugar in it. And I was like, oh, how much? And she goes to walk back. I'm like, no, I'll just take regular milk, please. This is so painful. I was like, I appreciate you looking. But I feel like the worst human being. The fact that you're going back again to check the actual
You
gram
would
amount.
die to go with me to like a restaurant where we have to order like legit.
So what's
you
your?
have no idea.
It's awful.
Well, I make my wife do it. They have to go back multiple times
You're lying.
in a restaurant.
For
too.
what? Just allergic stuff?
Just corn, garlic, egg.
Have you gotten one of these allergy panels?
I have a long time
Do you
ago.
believe
but
them?
I do, but like
Are they lining up with your experience?
I did a while ago, but like at this point, I just kind of go with it. It's
Okay, so
whatever.
corn. You said corn, egg. What else?
garlic.
And your red meat too, right now? Aren't you allergic to that now?
I had an allergic reaction to red meat last time I had it.
Do you think it's the red meat?
I was lying on. I went on a hike. I ate red meat right before. I had some burger meat that I air fried, and I ate it, and I was like lying down, like on a
Do you
hike
think it was
on the
bad
ground.
meat?
No, it was organic Whole Foods meat. There's nothing wrong with it.
Wow.
I just had a reaction. I have reactions. I just call it a reaction. I don't know what it is. So that's what happens if I have the same energy drink too many times. It's the weirdest.
So you
fucking
got
thing.
allergic to Guru?
I think so, but I'll try it again. Maybe it's been long enough. But sometimes that doesn't usually work. Hi, sweetie.
Just cut to the frame of you in anaphylaxis on like a run somewhere, just dying.
Hi, can you get it up? Sit. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good puppy.
Oh.
Oh, they hate that.
Oh.
They hate being manhandled.
Oh, hi, sweet.
They
Sit.
really don't like being out of
Sit.
control.
All right.
Wanna wrap?
What is our? Yeah, let's wrap. What's our title?
Welcome back to another podcast. I
Yeah,
feel good about that one.
another podcast. It doesn't
probably
matter if
taken.
it's taken.
It might be. Yes. Do you like another podcast?
Oh, you see
Do you like that?
You being sweet? Are you being sweet? Sometimes she gets a little crazy. So you might be
She
careful.
seems a little crazy. Let's see.
Down, down.
Is there a podcast named? Is there a podcast named Another Podcast?
There has to be one.
It's giving me that. Yes, there are several. Another one podcast. Another podcast.
Hanging
There's
out.
always another podcast. What about not another podcast?
Banging out, hanging out forever. It's crazy how many podcasts there are.
There's too many. That's why I was thinking like, not another politics podcast, not another podcast, not another true crime podcast. There's even every. Is there an I Hate Music podcast?
Clankers?
The Clanker podcast? We use Clanker tools to accelerate our growth in
Call
space.
it a Clanker cast.
Clankcast. I don't know.
Who came up with this word pod?
Adam Curry, I
The
believe.
pod that's casting?
I think it was because it was downloaded to iPods. It all comes from iPods. So early internet podcasting, Adam Curry created like the first podcast. They call him the Pod Father.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's great.
Um,
Should we have AI come up? Should we have a
Yeah.
Clanker come up with it?
yeah, let's do it.
All right, so Clanker, we are two white men who are adjacent and in the music industry via media and music. We're going to have a podcast. All right, just stop listening to me. It's nice. So this is why I can't use Gemini.
Here, hold up. Let me try to chat.
Okay, go ahead.
Give me 50 names for a podcast. We're two guys in music. We're talking about music and just random stuff, but like, what's like a podcast title name? Give me like 50. You ever try that?
Yeah.
You like my ramble?
Yeah.
I like your ramble. Your ramble's
It
good.
was good. You have to really position.
You have to ramble.
You have to be positioning.
Gotcha. I'll give you a wide mixed. I don't think it's going to give me 50.
Off the record. Ugh.
No skips. We meant to talk about music. Press play. The long outro. Track change. Talking in stereo. 2 mics. No plan.
I like 2 mics, no plan.
It's nice. That's good. Let's just do that.
You like 2 mics, no plan?
Yeah. Let's just do that.
All right, welcome back to 2 mics, no plan.
You like my a part of you likes my spontaneous. All right. Good. That sounds good.
I like that.
This is actually my superpower, is I am extremely decisive.
That's great.
I'm like,
That
cool,
is-
got it, done.
Is there a podcast
You should see me
named
shop.
2 mics, no plan? It just is.
No, just go to podcast. Type 2 mics. No, 2 mics, no plan is great.
It's amazing. It's reminiscent of 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
I don't really. That is true. 2 mics, 0 plans. Nope,
That's not the
that's
same.
different. That's
And
different.
I hate their logo. Definitely generated.
But that is the most AI logo I've ever seen in my life. See how many things they
Yes.
got.
Nothing. They're useless.
We only have 4 episodes.
Nah, they're fucking useless.
All right.
All right, 2 mics, no plan. Welcome back to 2 mics, no plan with Dr.Clips and Chris Lee. We are 2 white guys who want to stop working as soon as humanly possible. So we made this podcast.
Yeah.
We're pretty convinced that it's not going to work. Julie doesn't think it's going to work. I'm pretty sure my wife secretly thinks it won't work. So
We're 2 guys with wives that don't believe in this.
yeah, which drives our success and drives us to provide for our children because we have obviously early childhood trauma and it stokes the flames of greatness.
Yeah.
So
Let's do one more drop. This is 2 mics, no plan, with Dr. Clips,
and Chris Lee.
and we got 2
no-
mics.
And no fucking plan at all.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That will do.
We actually have no idea what we're doing.
You
We're
win
just
some,
in
you
a
lose
room.
some.
Look at this couch. It's
Yeah.
awful.
This is a terrible. This is not going well.
This is the worst couch I've ever sat on to do anything.
You didn't. Yeah, you shouldn't have let me pick the couch.
He was like, "Oh, we'll do it at my place." I walk in. I'm like, "Oh, Jesus
you
Christ.
thought it was gonna be like a nice.
There's
space.
a giant crack in the ceiling.
And by the way, the wall's supposed
Gen
to be.
Z lights everywhere.
I know the Gen Z lights.
The Gen
There's supposed to
Z
be more
lights.
space behind
My
the
boy
couch
is
too for
buying
some
shit
separation.
off TikTok. Look at this. Look at. So you have a bunch of. Let me just break this down
I
for
have
you guys.
terrible taste.
So you have a bunch of coat hangers on the wall in an X pattern with 1 pair of AirPods Pro Max or whatever.
I didn't even use those. I put them there for the vibe.
It's just 1 AirPods Max. several platinum records and gold records.
You want to do it?
And 2 off-center windows.
You have like a plant and stuff at your place, huh? You have like a nice wall and plant.
No,
and
it's
like
honest
mood
because we
lighting.
just moved. It's like I had to get rid of all my studio shit because of the mold.
Oh,
My
yeah.
panels.
Back to the
I
mold.
had to get rid of them.
Yep.
And I had to get
Niger's
rid of
always
the couch.
ruining everything, huh?
That Aspergillus Niger, I'll tell you what. Don't let him date your children. And we're cutting that.
And we're cutting.
All right.
Cut.
2 mics, no plan. Gotta go. That's great.
That was good enough, right?
I mean, I feel like we did what we would have done anyway.